Yo, 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 what up, Joe? What is good? Salute. What up, Joe? What up, Joe? Happy Monday to y'all. Happy Monday. I know y'all saved some money. To my hustlers, my dealers, my go-getters. What up, Joe? SUPERDELL here. Already July the 10th. Already July the 10th. What up, Joe? It's a lot of deals out here. Quite a few deals out here, as you saw right there. We have a bunch of deals. A bunch. I'm trying to get through. Let me see. I'm gonna try to move this down right here. What up, though? What is good? Yeah, Brian. Yeah, they've been like that for about 3 days now. What up, though, Harry? What is good? Tay in the building. Brian. What up, Joe? Yeah, the shield never come down. They might take $10 off of it tomorrow. They may. They don't do it every year, but I think last year they took a couple dollars off for like a day, and that was it. What up, though, Brandon? What's good? What is good? What up, though, C. Oliver? Mike in the building. What up, though? Don't forget to smack that thumbs up either, guys. Don't forget to smack that thumbs up. Now, I'm going to be sharing my screen. Let me do this right now. Let me do that right now. All right. All right. Can y'all hear me? I just want to make sure y'all can hear me when I do this. All right. Just want to make sure y'all can hear me. What up, though, Mr. Mark? James in the building. What up, though? You think anything super expensive will have some good deals? Yeah, depending on what you're looking for. All right, see Oliver say, yeah, we can hear you. All right, that's what's up. Brandon, yeah, every now and then, depending on what you want. Last year really wasn't a great year for cord cutters as far as Amazon. And I will be going live tomorrow as well on these deals. For some of y'all, Amazon Prime Day is a 2-day event. When they first came out, it was a 1-day event, but it is a 2-day event. And the thing about Amazon Prime Day, you have to be like engaged. Not every deal is meant to be all day. They might put a deal out there for only 3-4 hours. Shoot, they might even put a deal out there only for 15 minutes. So you really got to be engaged when it comes to this. All right. We've been doing Prime for what, about 4 or 5 years now, maybe 6. And I think last year, just for the cord cutters, it was kind of weak. You know, they really didn't put anything on sale for the cord cutters. But if you were looking for a vacuum, maybe a blow dryer or something like that, some pots and pans, maybe a comforter, a massager gun. If you were looking for that, then yes, there were plenty of deals out there. As far as this, I do want to show you this. I did order this model right here. This is not a Prime deal or anything like that. They did send me an email saying that it will be shipped today. It's probably shipped already. I just want to see how long it gets to me. All right, so I did it Friday, but of course I did it at night, so they don't do any shipping over the weekend. So today, you know, it's supposed to ship out supposedly, and we're gonna see how long it take. But let's get into and that's the Zidoo Z20. As you know, they have all types of Zidoos that you can get and mess around with, like the Z9X Pro. All right, you got all of these. The Zidoo UHD 5000. What else they have? The Z2000, which is $549. Then you got the Z2600, which is $648. So quite a few. And if you wanted the remote, you can get the remote for 42 bucks USD. But this is for the Zidoo. But again, this is the one that I ordered, the Z20 Pro, and I'm gonna see how long it takes and how soon it gets to me. But other than that, guys, a lot of deals that are going on now. Right now, and look, this is a good time that this is a good time if you're looking for some Christmas gifts. All right. Little stuff like this, stocking stuffers. These make great, great, great Christmas gifts. You know, uh, one to give to your brother, your sister, cousin, a family friend, or even some coworkers. So definitely you can get these. Echo shows are very good. Um, you got the Echo Show, the Echo fourth generation, and then you got these Echo Pops. I never had one of these. I couldn't tell you how it sound, but I do have a few of these. I don't have the one with the clock, and they sound amazing. This one right here, the Echo Studio, I do have a family member who has it. Sounds pretty good. Sounds Honestly, it sounds real good. Um, it's something like really if you have like a small room and you could basically kind of use it like a sound bar or something like that if you wanted to. The bass is pretty solid. It's not your no high end device. It ain't gonna give you the big boom boom bang bang, but it'll give you just a little bit of boom for a small room. Maybe the kids who going to college or a kid, teenager that's in the bedroom. Pretty solid right there. All of these right here, again, like stuff like this, the Echo 5, those are like stocking stuffers. You can get that, get this one to a kid. But now I do have the Echo Show 15. I love it. It's right here in front of me. I can say, hey, the A word. Y'all know what the A word is, and ask it pretty much anything. Um, I am a part of the Amazon Music ecosystem, so no commercials, nothing like that. I do the monthly on the Amazon Music, and it's pretty good. It's pretty solid, and it's nice. When I got mines, I think I paid what, 159 or 169 for it. I can't remember, but it did not come with the remote control. Remember, these are Fire TVs, so you can watch like Hulu on it. You can put this right in your, if you got a nice size bathroom, you like taking bubble baths, you can put this right there. I wouldn't put it in the tub, but if you got a little stand that you could put it on, and you can watch you a little bit of television, uh, listen to your music, catch up on some world news, all of that using this device, and it is 15 inches. So pretty good deals right there. Very, very nice. And you could definitely do it. Also, they got the all new Echo Buds. I don't know if these are better than like the AirPods or anything like that, but they people are getting them. All right, people are getting them, and I watched some videos. I was thinking about getting them, but then I just held off, because I got so many headphones and stuff like that. So that would have just been sitting around probably, because I do like the truckers headsets more than anything. All right. Um. So a lot of Echo shows, definitely you could do some damage with. You could definitely go over here. If you want my recommendation, you can't go wrong with any of the dots. I think all the dots are pretty solid. The fourth gen probably got a little bit of more boom boom in it. This one right here, the Echo Studio, I think it's pretty solid. I think it's pretty solid. I done heard it. Again, another family member has it, and I heard it up in Best Buy. It's pretty solid. You can't go wrong with the Echo Show 10, but if I'm gonna go with an Echo Show, I'm going to go with the 15. All right, I think it's just a lot better. All right, it's a lot better, a lot smoother, and you could do a little bit more with it. Like put a note on there, a reminder. All the Echo Shows that give you a reminder, but you can actually do a notebook on here and everything. Tell it to, add it to your grocery list. Even though all the other Echo Shows does it, I just think this one right here is a lot better. All right. So try those out. I don't know what this one is, but let's try it out. These are the streaming devices. Now, again, guys, if you're into streaming, I do consider the Fire TV Cube a premium device. All right. Now, when I say premium, because it comes with not only the basic specifications, it gives you a little bit more. And the Fire TV Cube always gave you a little bit more, all right, than a lot of the other Fire TV, family members, such as the 4K sticks, all of those. Now, again, I do like it. It's only 109. I think it'd be nice if I would have liked to see it at 99, at least 99 bucks. But this is the lowest we saw it so far this year. But I still believe this is a very solid device with the Wi-Fi 6 and all of that included. I'm gonna try to make this a little bit bigger. All right. So I do believe that this is a lot better. All right. I do believe that. Some of y'all already have it. I already have it. But again, if you're looking for a little bit more, a little bit power, it gives you all the little bells and whistles that a lot of these other devices have. Um, and going from there. So again, I like it because you don't need your remote control. You can just say, "Hey, a word," put it on Amazon Video, and it will go to Amazon Video. The Cube, for anybody that want to know what the Cube is, the Cube is a Fire Stick along with an Echo Show. All right, it's pretty much when you bring the Fire TV Cube. All right, when you get one of these, just consider yourself getting an Echo Show or an Echo Dot. I'm gonna say an Echo Dot, Echo Show. The reason I say a show because of the video format, but an Echo Dot, Echo Show, right? And along with the Fire Sticks, okay? Along with a Fire Stick, and consider that them coming together, and this is what you get, the Fire Cube. All right, that's what it is. Along with that, you got the 4K Max at 25 bucks. You got they just told me, yeah, I had to return a couple of the boxes. You got the regular Fire TV sticks. Again, to me, if you get one of these are not the most powerful. Can you cut the cord with them? Yes. It's not as powerful as some of these other devices, but I would call these stocking stuffers. So the Fire TV stick, this one for $17, you can get this and give it to somebody. For some of you individuals that are in management, you can get this because later on this year, you're going to have some type of really, if you have a little small crew up under 10, you're going to give away some presents and stuff like that for Christmas. And I just think this is nice. So you got the Fire TV stick for 17. You got the 4K for 23 bucks. All right. The Max is 25, and you got the 4K. When I'm hearing though, a lot of these devices, you can't order a bunch of them. They limiting some people to like 6, maybe even less. So If you got some other family members, and you need to get them, you might want to call them and say, hey, order me 3 more of these, and just give them the money and then go from there, because there is a limitation. Now, somebody is going to ask, will Best Buy, will Target, and other stores match? The first year, I do know when Prime, I think the first couple years, Best Buy did match Prime. Like last year and the year before, it wasn't no match. I think some people were successful with it, but a lot of people wasn't. So it depends where you at. They might price match, they may not. It's really, because they know it's a big sale. All right, they're not stupid. They know it's a big one. I did know, not last year, or was it? I don't know. Within these last couple years, Best Buy did price match. But I think last year people was having a lot of problems trying to get price match on these devices. But don't be surprised if you wake up in the morning, Target and Best Buy and some of these other department stores have the same prices on these devices right here. All right. But very, very great deals for the cord cutters. Very, very nice. And as you see, they went up a little bit on the TiVo Stream 4K. This might even come down tomorrow. Even Roku's may come down tomorrow. So if you got, someone that just love applications, mainstream applications, then I don't see anything wrong with I don't see anything wrong with Roku's. All right. Really, if you get this one is the one that I got, and you can it's pretty solid. All right. Let's move on. Let me just see something right quick. All right, just went over that. What else I got? Now, this one right here, this is a 43-inch Omni series. This is an invite only for individuals who have an Amazon Prime account. Now, again, I went in, I clicked in there because I think this is a very, very good deal. It's the Omni version of the Amazon Fire TV television. I'm hoping they pick me. As much money as I don't spent with them, I'm hoping they pick me. But if not, it's all good. But usually this television is $400. They will be letting this bad boy via invite only. Invite only. They letting it go for $100. All right. And I'm quite sure you can only get one. I'll be surprised if they let you get two. All right. So for anybody who that went on Amazon and clicked the invite, make sure you pay attention to your email, because they're gonna send you an email letting you know you got the invite. Now with that email, it might come with a timer. All right. That's just how it is. It may come with a hour time. Shoot, they might only do 15 minutes. But this is what I'm waiting on right here, because I do want to update my little lab. And I'm thinking about getting a docking station that accepts, that output 3 HDMI. And I will use this TV as one of the monitors. But I'm hoping I get it. If not, it's all good. But yeah, this is an invite only. So don't be going on there thinking you're going to just get this television. You have to go on to Amazon, go over here to Amazon, and you're going to have to click the invite. And then they'll send you an email letting you know you've been accepted the invite. And you just have to play the waiting game. All right. You go on Amazon and that's what you do. All right. Just go on Amazon and type in Amazon Fire TV 43-inch Omni series. That's all you have to do. That's pretty much it. Is right there. right here. All right, so for anybody that's looking for it, because I know somebody gonna say, "Hey, Dale, send me the link." I don't have a link. You have to go on to your Amazon, and you, of course, you got to have an Amazon account. Uh, and I'm quite sure you got to be a Prime member, meaning you have to have a Prime membership. All right. If you don't have a Prime membership, you will not be accepted. All right. So again, just go on there and type in Amazon Fire TV 43-inch Omni Series 4K, and I'm quite sure, or Google it. Just Google it. Put $99, and I'm quite sure the link could come up. All right. They do. I don't know how long this is going to be, but for people who like headphones, these $200 headphones JBL Live with noise cancellation, they're going for 90. Let me see if they still have it on sale. Let me see. They might have took it off, but nope, there it is. It's 90 bucks. So for anybody that love these, oh no, this is an invitation only as well. I'm gonna just do it. I got it. But this is an invitation as well. Listen, I know people. One of the guys at work actually have these, and listen, when he take these off and just sit them down, and he's a big hip hop guy, and he's playing like Future and all of that. These dudes sound amazing. These kill my little truck set headphones. The bass is super, super, super nice in these. All right. And he be talking on them and everything like that. But that might be something you want to check out as well. All right. And I can put this link right here because this is a part of the Forbes link and they actually sharing it. All right. So I'll put that right there. So if y'all want to click and go on to Forbes and see, for some of y'all who need a watch, you can get you a watch. For some of y'all who are interested in the phone, all right, you got the Motorola Razr. Let me just see if it's still on sale. All right, and this is an invite only as well. All right, so you see it right there. 32 megapixel camera. 32 megapixel camera. All right, 32 megapixel, but you can save $150 if they choose you. And so far, shoot, it got a bunch of, it's a 4.6 out of 5. So anybody who got it, this is nice. 32 megapixel. Can't beat that. And look, it's unlocked for all carriers. So if you got T-Mobile, who else? AT&T, Verizon, it should work for you in the United States, and it's running Android 13, and it comes with 256 gigabytes. All right, so no, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not looking for a phone right now. Not this type of phone anyway. No. So you got a lot of things going on right there. Let's go into here. We already, so this again, this is the JBL. You can go and check that out. People, this is the most powerful tablet. And I watched a lot of reviews on this because I was thinking about getting it. And I still may get it. And what I'm thinking about doing is putting a launcher on here because I don't like all of I just don't like all of the what Amazon does to its tablets. All the the shopping and all of that. But they said this is one of the powerful. This is the most powerful Android tablet device. I actually watched Lon TV do a review on this. Shout out to the homie Lon. And look, 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigabytes of internal. You can always expand the storage, but pretty solid. All the reviews gave it, a positive um, feedback on this device. Pretty solid. They said the colors is pretty good. Now, is it better than like one of the higher end Samsungs? Something like that? Probably not. But they said the quality of it is pretty good. And right now they got it going for 150. So, um, look, I would say try it out. If you don't like it, send it back. That's what I would tell you to do. But they say it's pretty nice, and you can get some accessories to it, like the keyboard for it. They got a sleeve that goes for it and everything. You can check that out if you want. But you can't beat it though. I mean, it's pretty nice as you see right here. Right. I think the camera, if you look at the specs, and see, this is what I don't like about it. All of the, let me see. Like, I don't like all of the advertisement on it. That's the only thing. But again, you can use the A word, the control, home automation, all of that. So it's pretty good though. Pretty good. You can get a stylus pen for it. It doesn't come with it, but you can order one. All right. You can order one. And one thing I do like about Amazon, they actually let you know, they compare it to all of their other tablets. And as you see, they'll give you what it is, the resolution, the CPU, the RAM, the storage, the battery life, all of this. The accessories you can get with it, the ports. So it is using a USB-C, just like its predecessor. It weighs what, 17.28 ounces. That's not bad. It does have an 8 megapixel front and back facing with 1080p HD video recording and rear autofocus. All right, so they did up the front and back um um camera, so that's pretty good. 8 is not bad, but when you're hearing devices giving you 20 megapixels and stuff like that, but again, this is a budget tablet that can get the job done. All right, back in the day, I used to play with a lot of their tablets. I still have them. I still have them. I'm really thinking about getting this bad boy. Honestly, it's up in the air, right? I do have 2 days before this deal go away. I'm thinking about it. So this is something that you can actually check out and see. But I like it though. But do I need a tablet? No, because I got the Microsoft Surface, I got the iPad, I got some Amazon, and I got a Samsung that I really don't use, but I don't know. I don't know. I will have to really dig down and see. For some of y'all, you got these Wyze cameras. The Wyze and the Ring cameras are going to be on sale. This is the one that I have down here, and I got the black version. Let me see if I can reach it. And I like it. For some of y'all, let me move this down. And I have this camera pointing right at my shoes. All right. This is a Wyze right here. All right. Pretty easy to set up, everything. Very easy. This is the wired one, but they do wireless ones right here. But with my sons, I have mine pointing right at my shoes right behind me, because my sons like to come down here and mess with things, right? They love, trying to sneak off. One thing about these cameras, you can do live feeds anytime. You can talk and somebody will hear you. So a lot of them do come with the camera. I don't know if you can see it, but they got the speakers in the back. So you can tell them, hey man, get away from my shoes. And they do the motion detection. All right. which is pretty solid. So again, for people, you might just want to add one in your living room. If y'all have pets, you might want to put one in maybe the baby's room. Maybe you have an infant and you just want to put one in there. So, parents, you can always really, if you have any fire devices, or a lot of them come with the application, so you can put it on your phone, your tablet anyway, and you can actually check in on the kids. But as you see, they have plenty of cameras that you can do, you can use to actually and I have one of the man, I got a few cameras that I got a few cameras that I ain't even connected. All right. But some of these are indoor, outdoor. They got the color night. As you see this one, this is an indoor outdoor camera right here. This is the version 3. I think that one came out last year or the year before. I think last year though, if I'm not mistaken. And this one, they call this one the OG right here. This is 1080p along with this one. And then you got another indoor version 3 right here and outdoor. So you can look, tilt it. Man, you can do so much with this. It's pretty nice. All right, pretty nice. So be on the lookout because this may even go even cheaper. All right. Man, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. But some of y'all, listen, you got to get these devices. Protect your home. For people who have cars, set your house up. It definitely helps with criminal activity. Maybe you can even help your neighbor out. We got them on both sides and pointing in the back, the front as well. But it does help when you got a couple of officers that stay on your block too. So hold up, y'all. All right, so I knocked the filter off, but you got quite a few. I think these are some good deals, but I do know Micro Center always throw these on sale. Micro Center always throw these on sale, but I just thought that was a great deal. Let's move on. Now, I went on here looking for some cord cutting. Really didn't find anything. I was trying to find some deals, but things I was looking at, I do like this, external hard drive closure. This is a DAS. Only thing about this one, it has no RAIDs. So, you will have to back up. You can connect this bad boy, but you will have to back up, independently. All right. So maybe you might see some NAS or some DAS go on sale. I don't know, but that's what I was looking for. Over here, AirTags. All right. Some of y'all know about these AirTags. I hear some stories on it. I do have a friend. He had a Hellcat Challenger. Yeah, I think he had the Challenger, or was it the Charger? Wherever he had a Hellcat, right? But he went out of town. Of course, he announced it on Facebook. Went out of town, so people knew where he stayed. Well, while he was on the cruise, I think he was going to Jamaica or something like that, or maybe the Bahamas. I can't remember. But yeah, they called, said his car was missing. As soon as he came back home, he was able to find his car looking for this. And they found his car, man. That bad boy, he took pictures of it. Man, that bad boy was stripped all the way clean. All right. It was stripped clean. So definitely, for $90 you get 4 of them. These are very, very good for people with motorcycles as well, like crotch rockets and things like that. You can always have these on your motorcycle. See, because the thing about motorcycles is when you got a crotch rocket, honestly, unless you got one big strong guy, you can have a pickup truck and two people can lift your motorcycle in a matter of seconds. I'm talking 3-4 seconds and throw your bike in the back of the pickup truck and be gone, and you will never see it again. All right. Now they don't do it with Harleys because Harleys just weigh too much. Not to say they can't break in them, but they ain't lifting them Harleys up. They taking the whole bike. Somebody actually jamming it and starting it that way. But these are very, very good, and these are actually $90, right now. So you can definitely get them AirTags, and then just go from there. See how it is. All right. So these are good. Maybe you got a book bag. Somebody take your book bag or anything like that. Any type of property that you carry with you, because you already know you got some thieves out there, and you can actually find it. All right, you guys can find. I know a story where an individual actually took something, uh, and they found it. They found it with the tags, and yeah, it was about to be a ongoing fight. And the good thing is they called the police once they figured out where it was at. That I mean, it pointed right to the house, and they knocked on the door and was like, "Hey, it stole my bag," and I think it had like an iPad in it, an iPhone in there. It was crazy. And dude was like, "No, I ain't got it. I ain't got it." And it was a big argument. And just so happy you had a reasonable person there who actually was like, call the police. And when they, and then that's when it was like, "No, man, my friend gave it to me. Yeah, I had to call the police for you to give me my bag." And the police was gonna be like, "Dude, dude, quit it," you know. But yeah, they actually use these. So, they used a little application, and yeah, it took them right directly to the house. All right, took them right to the house. So it is what it is. All right, so people use these on everything now. All right, so it was crazy. So I remember that. People with AirPods, all right, they got the second gen wireless earbuds with lightning charging case, over 24 hours, for $99. Now, I'm not an Apple guy, but like my kids, my wife, everybody except for me be having the AirPods up in here. But they got them for $99, for right now. All right, they saying they usually go for like 130, but they're $100 right now, so you could definitely get those. For anybody that's looking for a MacBook, let me go down here right quick. A MacBook. This is the M1. This is not the M2. So they got this going for $749. To me, that's a solid deal, but sometimes they take it to $699, definitely around like Black Friday and things like that. But remember, it does carry the M1 chip, so this is the older model. But I still think this is good. My wife actually used this. My son does have an M2. She said she tells that the M2 is a little bit faster, but it still pretty much worked the same. It's just a little bit faster, things like that. But usually, sometimes they sell these bad boys for like $900 to $1,000. But you can actually see it right here. This is the 2020. I know it's 2023, but that bad boy still work good. Um, Talking to Real is like our Apple expert. Shoot, Real say, shoot, you can get a few of them older MacBooks that still run good to this day. All right, still run good to this day, and you can go from there. And one thing about MacBooks, man, you got so many pretty colors. They got so many colors. It's crazy. I think it's like 5 different colors that you would have to switch out, or you know and go from there. All right. But again, this is the one with the Mac, the M1 chip. I'm not really a MacBook guy. I'm not really an Apple guy, but these are pretty solid devices. All right. Let's go over here. I was just looking at some sales over here, just seeing everything that they might have. Of course, we know about the Amazon Fire TV, the Ring doorbells, as you see right here. This one, I think this is the, I don't know if this is the wireless one or not, but they 54. You got some indoor Ring. Then you got the one that come with the Echo Show, which is pretty good. Right here, these are probably, I'm quite sure these are the older versions right here. So like, let me see if I click on here. Oh, these are the 3rd gens right here. So as you see, and a lot of homes actually have this, these right here. But I think it does what it does. You know, you can mount this bad boy. It's not hard to put these on, but you could definitely mount them to your house, and that way you can see, you know, what's going on and stuff like that. So you know, the Rings, for people who may not know, the Rings are definitely owned by Amazon. All right, what else they got? And they got some smart plugs. I was looking, man, I just found some smart plugs I had for years. All right, and you can use these. You know, 4 for $30. What a smart plug does, you can connect the device up to it, and what it does, whether you at home, depending on, like if you use an Alexa, uh, I'm, dang, I didn't mean to just say that. If you use if you're using an Amazon device, or you have the A app on your phone, or you know, while you out and about, you can turn on the television. I mean, you can turn on lights. You can do all of that. Whatever's plugged inside of here, you can plug it on. You know, you can turn it on. Whether you at home, whether you tell it to, or you can manually do it on the application. That's why these things right here, these smart plugs be so amazing. All right. They even got smart plug strips. So anything that's connected to it is pretty solid, you know. Um, but it's still pretty good. What they have right here. Actually, you see another, uh, the Glazer White version of the Echo Studio with a smart plug, going for 164. And I think the other one was going, let's see, without it. Look, let me see. Studio with Dolby Atmos. That's going for 154. And this one may not have Dolby Atmos. That's what it's looking like. Let me go down here. I'll be able to tell you. Yeah, this one don't look like it has Dolby Atmos. And just remember, Dolby Atmos, you know, that's the quality sound. All right. That's what it's for. It's the quality sound. Let me see if this one, I'm trying to see if it has Amazon Music, all of that. Trying to find the specs on it. And you see how they got it next to their television? You can use it that way as well. Audio. See, yeah, I don't think this one. Hold up. Supported audio formats. It has Dolby. Oh yeah, it has Dolby Atmos. This one has it. It got Dolby Digital Plus, Dolby Atmos, Sony 360 Reality. So yeah, it has it. Yep. This version has it. So you can get this one. Let's see if it come in black as well. You can get an extra bonus with this one. Oh, it look like it's just white only. So if you get this version, it's 164, but they'll give you a smart plug. But then if you get this one, you know, it's 154, but it's in black. So it's up to you what you want. It's pretty solid. All right, it's pretty solid. Anything? Have y'all saw anything else out there? I really want to look for something that's in the cord cutting community, other than that television or something like that. I haven't saw anything as of yet. I haven't saw anything. I saw some. Let me do this. Let me do this. Today's deal. Let me look at some electronics. Now they do have, for some of y'all, they do have the Bluetooth controller right here. It's straight. I got this controller. It's straight. It works. It'll get the job done. All right. It definitely will get the job done. If you want to do some gaming like Fortnite and stuff like that, it's not bad. It is not bad. And they giving you a free month if you want the Luna. All right. So if I was y'all, I wouldn't just buy the Luna controller. I would just go ahead and get the Luna controller with free one month Luna for new subscribers only. That way you getting both. You could do that. Some of y'all got Fire Sticks, Fire Cubes, or whatever. Y'all can use Luna on that. And this is for gaming. Now this is not no big time super high end game, but you can do some gaming on here. All right. Let's see what else they got as far as electronics. All right. See what they got. Something that will make us be like, wow. You gotta see how much this Canon camera is. $549. Oh shoot, this is a good deal right here. Canon EOS Rebel T7 DSLR for $549, and you getting the lens. You look like you're getting the extra lens right here. This what them creators be using too. So this is what them creators be using. That's not a bad deal though. It's not bad. Man, look at some of them. Man, them guys be out here spending for these mirrorless cameras and stuff like that. Oh my goodness. But the quality of their videos be amazing. Amazing. Do y'all know if anything is out there? I ain't been looking at the chat. Let me do this. Electronics. They should have some. They should have a category called cord cutting. All right, cord cutting. And you see, they trying to put all of their televisions on sale. I do need a printer though. I ain't gonna even lie, I need it. Man, that's like a $479. Man. Z Fold. Look at them prices, man. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy prices. Have y'all saw anything that I need to click on? Or y'all keeping it to yourselves? Look at the Polaroid. I remember these back in the day. They bringing them back out though. What, 128? 128. Shoot, they give you what, 16? They bringing these back out. Man, this ain't bad though. I wonder how it look. Got the autofocus and everything. Lets you know how many you got left. You can turn on the flash. Man, that's all right. Huh? What up though? You just getting home? Huh? Oh, sure. Yeah, man. This is nice though. These are nice right here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know with our phones and everything. I don't know. Shit, who needs a Polaroid? Tell you the truth. Unless you got someone like my pops. My pops, he'll use it. What else they got? Sound bar. Let's see how much this TP mesh is. $3.99. You might find some deals on some mesh systems tomorrow. I'll tell you that now. You're gonna probably man, look at this sucker. This sucker do all the way. Look at this. This sucker covers, where is it at? Look, them cats said shoot 2.4, 5G, and 6G. But I think I just read something that said covers 7,200 square foot, which is right here. Covers up to 7,200 square foot. There you go, right there. AI mesh. So tomorrow these might be on sale, tell you the truth. Might do a little something. Logitech G Cloud. No, this is not on sale. That is not a sale. Do not believe. Well, I might have got mine for $2.99, man, but I don't know. I don't see nothing for your cord cutters. Not right now anyway. Not right now. The NVIDIA Shield would not. I'm telling you, they might take $10 off this bad boy come tomorrow. Now, I guarantee within the 2 days, this one might go down to $129 right here. The little tube one. I almost bought one of these. I ain't gonna lie. With the older remote, I almost bought one. And here go the skin if you looking for that. Yeah, that's what I thought, Oliver. I just looked down at the chat. So yeah, that bad boy is the regular price. So that really wasn't no deal. And I don't see nothing as of yet. Let me do something right quick. This is what I can do. Let's see. Again, if you're looking at the Prime, anything that Amazon owns will be on sale. So definitely that. So, and they own a lot. I'm trying to see. Yeah, they got a 24-inch. They They got a little cheap little 24-inch Fire TV. I don't know. It's only $720. I know y'all don't want that though. Y'all don't want that. It's only $720. Y'all can get y'all some Crocs. They got the Crocs. Get some Crocs. Y'all can get y'all some Crocs, depending on your shoe size. $30 for me. Them bad boys be going. Some of them Crocs be $50. Some of them Crocs be $50. They be $50. So if y'all looking for some Crocs, check that out. They got a bunch of 32 inches. Now, I don't really see too much, not yet anyway. I don't see too much. I'm trying to. What up, though, Huff? What up, though, Philly? Yeah, batteries. Yeah, I usually catch batteries on sale on Amazon. I ain't about to spend a bunch of money on them. He say sales going to be not too good from what I'm hearing. Stock supply chain issues will hurt Prime Days this year. I thought we had that last year, though. I know we had that last year. So again, like I said, I'm going through here. I'm trying to see if I can find something. Do anybody use smartwatches? I don't even be hearing that too much. See, people, it used to be a big deal, but everybody got the same deals going on right now. The same deal for right now. But that's why you really have to you're really gonna have to stay on top of it. You're gonna have to watch it because really don't no one know was all unless like we know what's gonna happen with these, Amazon, but and it's just the same deals on and on. So we definitely gonna have to watch it. Let me see, what's this? Oh man. Excuse me, y'all. Brother Ty. Now Vincent say, yo, everyone is doing Black Friday in July to compete with Amazon. Absolutely. Did Best Buy launch theirs yet? Let's see. Let's go. Let's see what Best Buy got. Yeah, here go Best Buy. So I was just on Best Buy early this morning. I think it had to be about like 3:00, and I didn't see this. And as you see, it says ends Wednesday. So let's see what exactly. I'm a tech member. Hold up. First of all, let's see something. I stay up to date with these prices. Now, I paid $13.99, so yeah, it's still $13.99. But man, listen, if you get this one right here, man, I'm telling you, it is nice. And I found this YouTube, right? It's a YouTube. Where is it at? Where you at? Where you at? It is called, let me go to my history. If you get, let me do this right quick. Hold up. I went and found this channel right here. I went and found this channel that has a lot of videos, right? And what they were saying, this is the channel right here, and there are a few of them, right? I went and found this. I was looking at this guy. This guy was like, he said, "Look, if you get you a nice high quality television, then you need to go." He suggested this one right here, Dolby Vision Demo 4K, and I think I watch. Which one did I watch? I watched one of these, and man, that sucker was so pure. Like my blacks, my everything, it was very, very pure. He said go to like Dolby Vision Demo 4K. And I don't forget one of these videos I watched. I just clicked on it that had blacks on it. You know, it showed the black. It should say, it might have been, no, was it this one? I don't know. All right. I don't know. But I did do one of these right here. It might have been this one. Let me see. I'll be able to tell you in just a second. I ain't going to click on their stuff and then get a copyright because I'm playing their stuff. Let me do this. And man, that bad boy was so beautiful. It was beautiful. Man, my blacks was pure. Man, I ain't never saw black like that in my life. But anyway, I added back up here. They say if you get a nice quality television, go on here, right? And you can look at and see if your blacks are blacks. All right. They said you can see it. I just can't remember which one I played upstairs. I don't know which one I played upstairs. But they said if you really want to see how good your television is, definitely go to something like this. Dolby Vision Demo 4K. All right. And then you can see if your blacks are blacks and stuff like that. So that's just a little something that you can check out. Other than that, let's do this right quick. I just wanted to check. Let's go on to Best Buy. And I was on Best Buy early this morning. And it was great. Maybe it was earlier than this. And that's why I didn't see it. But I'm a member. All right. Let's see if they're giving me anything. Let's see. Man. Hey, Brandon, you better get that 45 OLED curve right there, man. Roku. And these are, hold up, let's see what this is. Is this the MacBook? Let's see. This got the M2 chip, 1000. Let's go to the MacBook. Let's see if they got the same price. Let me just type in MacBook M1. Remember, it was $749. And see, that's what they do, man. They go over here, they use the same price. You know, why not be $10? You know, why don't they do like $10 less? They be having the same prices for everything, man. That's what I don't be liking about it, because it's like they all in agreement. Like, you know, this is the same one that they had over in Amazon for $749. Let's look at top deals. Let me just see something. Let's see if the Fire Sticks are on sale. Fire TV sticks. Nope, not yet. Not yet. They're not on sale, not yet. Yep, they're not on sale, not yet. But probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. You can still get you a shoot, $129. You can still get that Apple TV 4K. This is the one I got right here. 128 gigs. These right here, man, don't get these devices unless this is your last chance. Unless they sold out of everything. Man, these bad boys, the HD version, not the 4K, but the HD version, and slow, super, super slow. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe at midnight. Huff say, yo, what about this, Dale? Docking stations, MCY. Yeah, I was looking at one. I have one right here in my cart right now. That's why I didn't, Huff, I didn't even bite on this yet because I'm waiting for it tomorrow. I'm hoping that this bad boy go on sale tomorrow. But this is the one I'm looking at right here. Just to show everybody. This is the docking station I'm looking at. It got the 3 displays. As you can see, HDMI displays. You know, I'm looking at it. You know, two 3.0s in the front, 4 more in the back. So I'm looking at it, man. I'm definitely looking at it so I can get my 3 monitors along with I can use I can keep one of these as my PC and look at one of these, add 3 more. That's what I'm waiting, but I'm hoping that they put it on sale. That's what I'm hoping. But I'm waiting till tomorrow to see if I can find something. Rich say, yo, the Hisense U8K is out. What's the price on it? Because you know, let me see, Hisense, right? U8K. Is it better than the damn, did I put in the wrong thing? The U8K. U8K. I keep saying UH. I said the U8K, man. U8K. There we go. What's the price on this? About 2,000? I see the U8. I don't see no U8K. Do they sell them yet? I see the U8. Are the U8s and U8K, it got to be a different model, right? It has to be a different model. Let me see. What do they have? I don't know what they have, man. These Chromebooks be nice and right too. I got the Samsung Chromebook. Bad boy be nice. Oh, you say they call that the U8K? So the U8 is the U8. You know me, I take this bad boy back. Does it show good? That sucker got 2 reviews. Oh yeah, I see U8K right here. I see it right there. How does this show? What they saying about this? This one show just as good? You know, I can add a couple more 100 up to it. Hey, hold up. Let me do this. Hey, hey, if you know about this television, let me know. What are they saying? Come on board. Come on. Let me know, man. I'll keep that up. Let me know what they saying. I ain't even, you know me, I only go by, when it comes to the television, I go by y'all, man. Y'all gonna have to tell me something. Black Friday in July. Let me see cell phone. I've been really thinking of getting that Samsung. I've been thinking about it, man. I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking. The S23 though, not the S. Well, they say it ain't really no difference between the S22. It's just I think the picture is a little bit powerful. But a lot of them was saying, that what up though, Rich? What up, Rich? You got to mute your the computer.
Are you hearing me now?
I hear you now. What up though?
Yeah, what up though, man?
What up though? So bro said he ain't buying nothing this year.
Oh.
Hey, yeah, man. Tell me about that
yeah.
This right here.
The U8K, it's just coming out. Only reviewers have it at the moment. But there are some reviewers on YouTube who has it up. Let me put a link in the chat for you so you can have a look at this one.
Yeah, I know they got him out there. Like my dude is Steve Tech or Steve Tech. That's my guy right there.
No, I have a better. Try.
I know that one dude, man, he be going too deep, man. I ain't trying to look. See.
Look in the private chat if you see me have a name there. Check that dude. He's the king of all these.
He be going too deep, man.
He's the king of all TVs, man.
Hey, look, hey, Rich, that dude go too deep, man.
Yeah,
that cat he's a damn doctor operating on TVs. I know exactly. Listen, I know exactly what you was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, he do go deep though.
I think Tech Steve did a review on it too.
Yeah, I like Tech Steve, man, because he get to the point. But and we can say my man name because I said Tech Steve, or is it Tech Steve or Steve Tech?
I think it's Tech Steve.
I think it's Tech Steve. Hey y'all, is it Tech Steve or is it Steve Tech? I think it's Tech Steve, right? I like him, man, because that dude, he get to the point. Now, listen, that dude know his stuff. But damn, that can't be hitting you with the words. You be like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
But he go deep. He goes deep. Yeah. He go deeper than Tech Steve. Steve get to the points that really like what people are looking for, to me. But I think if you are a specification guy, I think, what's his name? Famo?
Yeah, FOMO. Stop the FOMO.
What'd you say his name is?
Stop the FOMO.
Stop the FOMO.
Stop I think if you FOMO.
Stop the FOMO. I think if you go with him, he's more of a specification guy. Steve is too, but Steve gonna let you know what is, both of them gonna give you the details. But I think Famo goes a little bit deeper. I think he goes a little bit deeper. I do like Digital Trends. Vincent, I do like him.
Not bad either.
Yeah. but you know, it's some people that kind of question him. It's a few creators that actually question him. If it was one or two, I'm like, all right, but you know, but I still watch him. But my guy right now, is Tech Steve, because I like how he, you know, he breaks down everything I need to know on the
Yeah,
television.
yeah.
You
Well,
know,
my go-to guy on TV is Stop the Former, man.
yeah, because he gets deep. See you, like guys like Vincent, guys like even LJ, y'all are specs guys. You know, y'all got to have certain things before y'all even jump on it. Me, if a guy could tell me, if I see, if I watch 10 videos and all of them say, hey man, the colors are vivid, the blacks are black. And then when I get to my guy text be like, hey, listen, hey, yeah, man, you gonna like it? Then yeah, I jump on it, man. Once you put me up on that television, I jump on it. But you know, you just got some guys, even Philly Cable Dave, y'all are specs guys. You know me, y'all gonna know the horsepower of a car. If you ride a bike, y'all gonna know the top speed of that bike. Y'all gonna know the wheels. Like right now, I couldn't tell you the size of my car wheels. I know they over 20. They could be 22, but I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. All I can just say is, hey man, look, they black on black. That's all I can tell you. I'm just gonna I see how good it look, but y'all gonna go into specific. Y'all specs guys. You know, y'all gonna need certain thing, man. I'm not gonna. If it look good and it drive good, I'm good with it. I remember, matter of fact, a dude even asked me, "Hey man, what's the engine on your car?" Man, I don't know. If it ain't no sports car, I'm not gonna be able to give you any
Well,
insight.
what you can do, I think you can take back your U8H and pay the difference.
Huh?
You may be able to take back your U8H and pay the difference, and the U8K hits the market.
Yeah, I mean it's only I think I paid what 14, so it
13.
ain't nothing but $200 more. I can call them up and be like, man, this TV ain't, and you know they coming. I can go in there right now and trade this TV out. But what are they saying about it? What up, though, Brandon?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
What are they saying about this television? Is it
Yes,
better than what I have,
Yeah,
or
it's a lot.
Go
It's a
ahead.
lot brighter and it has deeper blacks. It's more like an OLED.
Yeah.
you sure?
Yeah, man.
You positive?
What Stop the FOMO? And you'll know. He shows you everything about it.
Oh man, y'all are something else. What up, though, Vincent?
What's going on?
I
We
can't
all in
tell.
here today.
Yeah.
Hey man, that TV is the hottest thing out there.
What this U8K? What is it?
I got a 7 and I'm thinking about getting one.
So you got the 7. I got the which one? I got the 8, right?
Right. I got last year's model. I got the H.
So you got the year before model, and then I got last year model.
No, I have last year's model.
So when did my model come out?
The Canyon.
No, Vincent has the U7H.
No, I have the 7. Not you have the 8. I have the 7.
It's like the model just below the U8. The U8
right. Mine is the right below your U8.
Yeah, well the U8
There are
used to
numbers
be
and
high.
letters in there. Yeah, you have the U7H, you have the U8H, they have the U7K and the U8K.
Yeah.
Right. That one is it's rivaling the OLEDs. That are $1,000, $2,000 more. Everybody's talking about it.
So
it's the hottest thing out there.
So Vincent,
there's also new TCL.
What I'm telling you is spend that $400 and go get it. If you can find it.
There's also new TCL there.
I'm telling you,
Vincent, you gonna make me, man. You gonna make me go up in there tomorrow.
Oh, down.
Hey, look, you got that tech thing, right?
Yeah.
Call them, come get it. I want the 8. I want the K.
Yo, y'all, check out the UX from Hisense. That's their new flagship.
Yeah, but that's too expensive. That's
It is
lot
pretty
more
expensive.
That's expensive. That's
a lot
How much is that?
$4,000 for the 85.
That's $4,000.
Yeah, I ain't gonna even look that one
Dell
up.
ain't gonna do that. Brandon, you have to know Dell. Look, we take baby steps with Dell. Dell finally got that UK, and I was shocked that he kept it. Because Dell will send it back.
Hey, I'm the king of sending some stuff back, but hey, I'm going up in Best Buy tomorrow. Let me see if they got it in my area. Let me see.
Now that's gonna be the problem is if you can get it.
Yeah, they're pretty rare at the moment.
Yeah, it's hard to get them.
Oh, there's one near me. Okay.
Let me see. Ann Arbor.
I've been on the TCL wagon for a minute. I think I'm gonna stay with my company.
They say it's better than the TCL.
There's also a new TCL,
Oh, what's it called?
The TCL one was
it's the QM8. There's a TCL
QM8.
Q
something.
Yeah,
right.
QM8.
Let me check.
Right. That those two rival each other, but they say because the guy did a comparison yesterday. Quantum did a comparison the other day, and they're all saying that the Q8 is a little bit more expensive. I think it's $200-$300 more, and but that U8K is, it's hot.
This sucker is in Ann Arbor, Michigan, man. And
See, in my area, there are none.
Let me see how big this television is. And it's 75-inch.
There are none.
Shit. Man. All right.
They're in 55, 55, and 75. They have none bigger than 75 at the moment.
Yeah, the biggest that one comes in is 75.
Hey, show enough, where you at? Where he at? I know show enough. Oh, he say what? Where you at, show enough? Come on over here.
Yeah, it's
Let me see if show enough. Let me see. I'm gonna drop that.
That would be good for that new Z20 Pro you just ordered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you got me excited about that daggone Zidoo. What do you say? Zidoo or Zidoo?
Yeah, it's Zidoo. Some people call it Zidoo. I don't heard something.
Brandon got me excited the other night. I'm like, I said, let me let somebody else get it first.
Yeah,
I'm a Zapiti guy. Yeah,
Vincent. So what you gonna yeah, that's what Huff just said. Steve is very thorough. I like Steve.
Steve doesn't go into what they call the stuff for nerds.
Yeah.
Like people like me that want to hear how many nits and all that kind of stuff, how bright it gets and how black is the black instead of gray. That Steve just tell you, I like it. I play games on it. I do this, and it works.
Yup. He compare it. He say, listen, if you like this Sony such, you would like this one.
And that's the thing. It rivals that new Sony that came out, but it's like almost like $800 cheaper.
Yep.
And the Sony is good because especially if you play video games, even if you got PlayStation, because of the lag. But they say this thing, I went on there and tried to get one. I just bought a television. My wife would kill me.
Man, listen, I'm going up in there. I'm like, hey, man, I ain't know y'all was coming out with this one. Hey, I just got a television. I'm going to go and pay the difference. Let me go and give y'all this $200.
Yep. Call it a day.
And let me go ahead. Y'all, you want it now, sir? No, y'all can bring it out. I ain't about to hang that.
The Q8, the TCL Q8.
QM8, yeah.
QM8.
QM8.
No, you're good.
That one's on sale for $1,700.
It's $100 more expensive.
But the regular price is $2,300.
Yeah, there go our guy right there.
Sure enough.
He's a specs guy too.
Yes, he is.
What's up, guys?
What up, though? What up,
How
though,
you feeling, my
LJ?
brother? How you feeling?
I'm doing okay. Got
You
some
doing
news
okay?
today. Yeah, wasn't good. Wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. But
Okay.
Oh, shit.
But
we gonna
still
we gonna
praying for you,
keep
my
going.
brother. Still
Yeah,
praying for you.
Yeah. Hey, LJ, you see what they doing to me, right?
man. Look, we've been talking to you.
Oh, how many years?
I
Okay.
don't even know how to put it, bro. We we tell this dude, he be like, yeah,
I don't need it. I don't need it.
Three years,
As long as you show the picture, I'm good.
3 years later, man, let me tell you what I found out. I still know this man, this dude.
Hey, look, I can't go down to no 65, no nothing, man. Hey,
But you was trying to say something was wrong with me because I've been saying that for how long?
but look, your point was different than my point, though, LJ.
Well, shoot, how far you gonna go? Get that UX, then you won't have to upgrade ever again.
But that was
Oh,
like,
man,
that's
I ain't
100
getting
inch,
no-
isn't it? Isn't that 100 inch?
I think it's 80. Let me check. Let me double check.
I ain't getting
Oh,
that.
no,
man.
it's 90. It's 90.
Hey, the TCL, I think the TCL also have a 98 inch, you know.
Oh, it's 85. It's 85.
Okay.
And for anybody that just came in
TCL
late,
has a
we're talking
98
about
inch.
this. We're talking about this TV right here.
Oh, Dale, I got some test footage that you should look at.
Oh, what's that? On what the Zidoo?
No, on anything. For checking like the colors on your TV and stuff.
Oh yeah. I know. They got some. I know Tech Steve be using something. There's a few guys that be using this little program that does the colors and everything that comes across your screen.
No, I know what you're talking about. I just I didn't see you look at the official test footage from like LG and Samsung. And
Yeah.
even Dolby has Dolby Vision test footage.
Yeah.
And it looks really good.
Yeah.
It does.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Listen, look, I was just watching because I didn't even know about this U8K, right? I did not know about it,
It
right?
just came out. The test guys just got them last week.
It just came out.
They just got them because I think the Digital Trends guys, his was bad. The one he got was bad, but he was like, it looked so good. He's like, oh, I can't wait to get it. He said, I'm gonna send it back. He said, because I want to give it a fair shot. But he said, if it's as good as it looks, and there's a broken one, he was like, oh, they done changed the game.
And listen, I can't wait. Man, you know I'm going to Ann Arbor tomorrow. I'm definitely not going to go up in Ann Arbor with no Michigan State. Nothing.
What's
then
the
they
size?
won't give me no deal.
What's the size?
75. 75 inch. That's the largest that it comes.
So that's what I got right now. I got a 75 right now.
15. I think it's $1,500.
Yep, 16. Yep. So I'm gonna just add 200.
Not bad at all.
No, I mean for what it's going up against, the other ones are like 23. I think the Sony is 23. The TCL is 23. Because the TCL is the same price as their Sony.
They done added a couple of they done added Tubi. So they
ain't like you watch that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
I'm gonna tell you though, I think my wife because they be bringing all of them shows, them urban cinema shows now, the Tubi.
What are y'all trashing Tubi for? It's free.
Yeah, man, but you got to understand, Tubi, that free stuff wasn't always good, man.
Nah.
I mean, they getting better.
Yeah, it's getting better. You watching something all of a sudden come ad.
Yeah, man.
They have some movies on there. They're not bad.
Yeah.
But you might go through 20. You might find 3 real good ones.
Yeah. But they getting better because a lot of independent film makers are using Tubi now.
Mm-hmm.
And they doing it just like I talked to my cousin, who and I know him too, with McGraw Ave. All of them are from my neighbor. Like he's younger than me, so he came up with like my little brother and them. But All of us is from that whole area.
I take that back. The Hisense is $2,300 too.
What Hisense?
That U8K.
Shit, no, it ain't. Not on my end.
It's gonna sell for 16.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
For this $2,300 too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up there, man. I'm gonna go up there and like, what up, though?
That's a steal right there.
I'm like, what up, though? Hey, man, I just got this television, man. I want to trade it.
You know, one of the best streaming like apps that has like the best quality that I found is Disney Plus. But the issue I have with Disney Plus is, like, you know, since Disney owns Marvel, all of the Marvel movies are on Disney Plus in Dolby Vision, and they're usually in IMAX. But the 4Ks of those same movies, they won't give it Dolby Vision. It's just HDR10.
Yep.
And they for sure won't put IMAX on it, which that's an issue to me, because like that's the best quality. So like, why wouldn't you put it on a disc?
They won't do it. They want you to do the streaming. They make more money from the streaming.
They make more money.
And that's
a good business move. We don't like it.
It is a business move, right? Because they're really the only people that put out Dolby Vision material. We want Dolby Vision, but they're really the only ones that do Dolby Vision.
Yeah, when these apps start merging and like Discovery and has all those apps under them things, when you would find certain shows on one app, a Discovery over them, they're going to take the old seasons, but the new seasons that's coming out now is going to be on another app.
Right.
So they force you, if you want to get that, you're going to buy, you know, you're looking at two apps. So they're nickel and dime you to that.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. Because
you pay $10.
Right.
Yeah, you know, some of them you're paying $10 a month, but then you want to look at a new episode of something, and you go and they want to charge you $3.99 an episode, $25 a season. So what if there's 4 or 5 shows on there that you like?
Right.
So you're gonna pay $100 to look at those 4 shows for the season, and you're still paying $10 a month.
Yep.
You know, pay attention to how many TV shows are moving from one streaming app to another one.
Yep, that's what they're doing.
Oh shoot! Another thing on Best Buy, their sales, they have really good sales on all their 4Ks at the moment. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm gonna tell you though, Brandon. Listen, this is what I learned. If you become because they throw TVs on sale all the time. Yeah. Even the U8H will go down to $12.99. Now it's been going from 13 to 14, but at least once every 2 months it'll go down to $12.99.
And then the Total Tech might get an extra.
Yeah, Total Tech. I'm telling you, that Total Tech. Listen, look, when I signed up for it, bull crappy not. They did my PC, but again, they charged me $69 for the 1 terabyte SSD that they put in it. Them guys came out very professional. On the carpet, they saw that we had carpet. Them cats put on the booties. Came in professional. They cleaned up. Even when they drilled inside the wall, the guy was waiting there. You know, with the vacuum. Yeah, I mean, catching all the dust. Even went down there. I mean, it was just total professionalism. And man, he told me, listen. That guy told me. He said, "Hey, man, listen. You got an awesome television." He told me, he is like, look, I see that 65, but yeah, you know your stuff. I told him, I say, man, look, I got some guys on YouTube that steered me towards this, man. So he is like, man, he said you got a good television, man.
That's an excellent television.
But I'm about to go and get this one though, since y'all saying this one.
I'm telling you, go when you get off here, go on YouTube and watch all the reviews, and they all are saying the same thing. And they all don't do that. They always have their preference. You know, one likes a Samsung, one likes the OLEDs. You know, either the Sony OLEDs, the LG OLEDs. those things cost so much money though.
Oh shoot, they're right.
What's
The
up,
comment
Gally?
you just pulled up.
What's good, Gally? How you doing, Mike?
Apple TV shows look good too. Now that I
Yeah,
think
Apple
about it.
TV.
And Apple has some. They have some. Because I have Apple TV. As part of my. I'm a Apple guy. I'm one of them Apple guys.
Oh God.
It ain't that bad. You can still like Apple.
Look, I'm on my mini, my Mac Mini now.
Shit, that's all. Hey, look, I'm the only one that use Android around here.
Got my
Man.
iPad.
I'll be straight up with you. That Mac Mini is like the best price to performance computer you can buy at this moment.
I'm telling you right now, I have dual monitors. I have two 32-inch LG monitors, and a Mac Mini and a KVM, control and everything. I got everything hooked up to a KVM. Can't go wrong.
Have y'all seen that new Apple headset they just came out with? It's like $3,500.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Now I don't buy any of that stuff. The headphones, the $400 headphones, nah.
The AirPods Max.
No, yeah, the Max, yes.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie though. That little VR, wherever they coming up, that's gonna be a game changer.
Yeah, but who's gonna spend that money for?
Shit,
It's Apple. It's Apple. A decent amount of people
spend that money on it. Because when do that one release? I think that one come out later this year?
Yeah, it's later this year.
Yeah, certain things I don't buy. It'll probably come out in the fall.
I think it's the fall. I think it's the fall time.
All of their stuff normally comes out in the fall.
And the thing about it, man, like when I look and I watched probably about 4 or 5, and they what's the guy with the 1 million subscribers? Mark.
No, you talk Apple Bite, Apple Bit.
What's his name? Mark. Young Black.
Oh, I know.
You're talking about Marques Brownlee.
Yeah, Marques.
MKBHD. Yeah, that dude.
Yeah. Man, dude. I watched him. I watched
Apple Bit. He has a lot of stuff too.
Who that?
The guy is an Asian guy. Is Apple. I think it's Apple Bite. It used to be Apple Bite when he was on the other channel, but it's Apple Bit now.
I know who you're talking about.
Did Linus try it or he just talked about it? Because Linus, that cat know his stuff too. Man.
Yeah. He's not real big in Apple stuff.
Yeah, I don't think he's real big in Apple.
But the big thing about that headset is it has.
Oh, next year.
It has either one M2 chip in it or 2 M2 chips in it, meaning that one headset is more powerful than like any computer that's out there.
Now. Right. Yeah, when they went in, because that's my Mac Mini is the first generation M1. When they changed, and that's why the new the Apple TV they have, the one that came out last year, is so much better, is because when they started making their own chips, they make it for them.
Yeah.
And only them. They're not using the Intel stuff, so they can optimize everything. That's why I didn't need a fan or anything else, and it was cheaper.
Yeah.
Cheaper, more. Well, I mean, you never got 128 gigs
on
an Apple device.
Big salute, Huff. Thank you for donating to the channel. I appreciate the love. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Tech is getting expensive.
Yeah, definitely.
I will say though, I have like more business reasons that I don't really buy Apple stuff. Mm-hmm. Like the whole right to repair thing. Like Apple has always been against people like repairing their own devices, and they always want you to upgrade to the next one. Right. Where companies like, especially,
go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just gonna say, like, especially companies like Google, like I know specifically for the Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro, they partner with iFixit, the company that makes all the tools that everyone uses, and you can buy legitimate Google parts directly from iFixit for decent prices. So, and plus, I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you the difference, though. The Apple product's gonna last because how many you still have people out there using iPhone 4s, iPhone 6s. You don't see those Pixels phones after 2 years; they're done. 3 years max. They're done. I have, you know, Dell was talking about this earlier. The iPad. I mean, Apple, the laptop, the Air.
Yeah,
I have a 2014.
Yeah.
MacBook Pro that still works.
Yeah, that's what Real say. Real said they're
still gets updates.
Real said
so that's the difference. And guess what? Back then, I was able to go in, and I got a different hard drive. You can go on different websites and get the hard drives because you know they make those proprietary screwdrivers and get that and put my own memory in it. You can't do that anymore.
You can't do that no more. That's what I'm saying.
Since they went to M1, but there's no need to because they add that stuff to it already. They add it to it.
What if you want more though?
Then you need to buy it up front. See, this is what I have this is what I have Mac Mini. Can't go wrong.
See, my wife want one. Like she want a Mac Mini.
Mm-hmm.
She want one. She love that stuff.
Oh, it's the fastest thing that's out there.
I am unapologetically team.
Hey, it's not for everybody. I get it.
I love my Pixels. I love them.
Right. I get it. But guess what? 5-10 years from now, I'll still have his Mac Mini, and you'll be buying another PC. Because I was buying laptops every 2 years. I was buying Dells and Gateways and all this stuff. I was like, no.
If you compare Dell to Apple, Dell and Apple are neck and neck. Especially with like Dell's top of the line XPS.
See if they'll have it 10 years from now like I have mine.
Hey, listen, when I see this is what look, I'm not an Apple guy. I'm not an Apple guy. But when you see Hollywood and entertainers using nothing but those devices, it's a reason.
But the people behind the scenes don't only use Apple. The people that are actually animating, especially like Pixar and all them, they use everything because they have to. I'm not trying to hate on Apple. I'm just trying to give some more credit to what these companies are doing. Like if you compare like Acer or one of just a random Chinese brand to Apple, then like it's not fair.
Comparison. There's no comparison.
They say tossing eggs at Brandon, so they.
I'm sorry.
You're losing your credibility, my son.
We need the person in here that works on all of them, and she's in the chat right now.
Hey, look what she said. Who that dude? hey, Brandon, this is the one you don't want to argue with Apple, man. Look, if Apple was a real person, she would be trying to marry that person, man. I bullcrap you not.
But she won't buy any of the new products.
Yeah, she the one that told me. She told me she said they have an older MacBook, and that sucker still go. She said it's still run, and then Vincent, as you see, Vincent said it is still run like a champ. So I don't know. But I hear they listen. Whenever you see these entertainers,
everybody got MacBooks.
You know,
if I'm doing editing and music and all that, I'm gonna use the Apple. I'm gonna use Apple.
See, look.
So I can say, hold on, let me make that big. Let me
2013.
Let me make that big right quick. Damn.
2013 running Big Sur. That's the latest.
Damn.
And this thing runs like a champ.
Pause. Big Sur is not the latest Mac OS.
It is the latest laptop at Mac OS.
The latest Mac OS is called what? Sonoma or something?
No, that's coming out. That's what's coming out in the fall. See, you gotta know what
See, y'all trying me today. I know a little bit.
Oh shit.
y'all trying me today. I know a little bit. Okay, give me a second.
Where Real at?
Yeah, he knows a little bit.
We're Real. Hey, Real gonna mess around. She on vacation. You gonna make Real jump up in here, man.
All right, the latest Mac OS is called Ventura. There we go. I knew it was something.
Let me see. What I have on let me see what I have on here.
And I used to have an M1 Mac Mini, but I sold it because it was too restrictive.
That's the only thing about Apple.
I mean, Apple.
That's the only thing that I find about Apple.
Yeah.
That's restrict. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they
the
got
problem with Apple.
restrictions.
Apple is too restrictive.
Yeah.
That's
Because
a major problem with Apple.
But you can make some money off that bad boy if you know what you're doing.
Take the Apple TV. There's no reason that they shouldn't not support DTS, but they don't for no reason.
They got a reason. That's why they don't do it.
Dude, okay, the reason is going to be either money related or just some
Well, you
arbitrary.
just said they didn't have a reason.
They listen. They gonna
okay,
do their
not
own.
a good reason there.
Yeah.
They gonna.
There. If you want to be specific, not a good reason.
Trust me, they got a reason.
Apple.
They have a reason.
They got a reason.
Like everything else supports it, but Apple just won't.
But this is my thing, though. This is my thing. Again,
I think their laptops are better.
I got mine hooked up. That sucker sound just as good. Like I said, I don't know what they got in there. I don't know.
What's your Apple TV?
Yeah, I don't know, but it sounds no different to me using my system. Now, if I had one of them big systems like Vincent, Rich,
because they have the codecs. The only thing that Apple don't do is you don't get true Dolby Atmos. They have their version of it.
They have their version of it. That's what I'm saying.
You don't get true Dolby Atmos.
But do it sound good though?
They don't have lossless. They have lossy, but not lossless.
It's not lossless, right? But but most people can't tell the difference.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, that's not the point, though. The point is there's no reason for them not to do it because they have more. They have more horsepower.
You're right, and it's Apple because, like I use Infuse. They would allow you to do it, but they have to get the okay from Apple. Apple is restricting them.
Those Infuse people are some of the best people ever because they constantly have to go behind Apple and try to figure out how to pull as much out of the Apple TV as possible.
Right.
With Apple constantly trying to not attack them, but Apple is just not helping them in the slightest. Right. And that's the issue.
It's like with Samsung and Dolby Vision. Samsung doesn't use Dolby Vision. It's HDR10, HDR10 Plus.
Yeah,
if you know the main company behind HDR10 Plus, it's Samsung. Samsung helped create HDR10 Plus.
They refuse to pay.
And that's why they don't do Dolby Vision.
They refuse to pay the rights.
They don't want to pay. They don't want to pay Dolby, and that's what I'm saying. All of these companies,
and a lot of people don't realize if you don't have a Samsung TV, you don't need HDR10 Plus. You don't need it.
Say that one more time.
Samsung has HDR Plus. See, there's HDR 10 and there's 10 Plus.
Yeah,
right.
And it's Toshiba. I think it's Samsung. It used to be LG. I think LG now had bought the rights.
Yeah.
So they don't need but that's what HDR Plus is for. It's for Samsung televisions.
Yeah.
That's it. Everybody else uses HDR10. It's the same thing.
Something that no one likes to. I've never heard this said before, but TCL and Hisense support both HDR10 Plus,
both of them, right,
and Dolby Vision.
They support both, right?
Correct.
Which is why I say we should be celebrating companies that like to work and don't do arbitrary stuff like take away this one feature for no reason.
Let me tell you, I'm be honest with you. I was a staunch Samsung. That's all I would buy. A few years ago, I bought a Hisense, taking a chance. I've never turned back since. I've never bought another Samsung. And if you would ask me, I would buy all Hisense televisions.
I used to buy all Sony.
I had a Sony. I bought a Sony 2 years ago.
And I went to TCL. I went TCL after Sony. And since I found Hisense, I'm not going back anywhere.
And I was going to buy the Hisense.
They're good bang for the buck.
But they had a problem with one of the chips, so I bought the Sony, and then I bought my projector.
I don't think I'm specifically loyal to any company because I guarantee now that all these Hisenses are coming out and these TCLs are coming out, watch what the new OLEDs from all the big companies look like. And then once they come out, then Hisense and TCL will up them. It's a constant race.
It's a
So right
right.
now, the Hisense U8K is one of, if not the best looking TVs that exist.
out there, right? For the money.
But watch LG, watch Sony, watch Samsung,
I think LG is going to be first.
You got to watch all of them. And at this point, in terms of TVs, if you're talking about even just mid-range TVs, almost whatever you buy, the overwhelming majority of people will be blown away.
You can't tell, right? You can't tell the difference.
Like you get an LG.
Remember in all of this now, the Hisense and the TCLs are strictly mini LEDs. They're not even OLEDs as yet.
No. Well, the only thing you're getting is the OLEDs have better blacks.
Yeah,
slightly. It's like slightly better.
But that Hisense, they are right there. I mean, they are right there.
Remember,
LEDs are very good.
With that U8K, they are right there. They are right there.
But remember, OLEDs can get burn in. Many LEDs don't burn in.
They don't.
Many LEDs, right. Then they have all them daggone zones. It's like, ooh.
And speaking about, we were just talking,
and the brightness of that Hisense too.
They're getting better with the OLEDs and the burning though.
Right.
They're gonna get better with that.
Yeah, they are. They are getting very good, but it's like there's still a chance. Versus with many LEDs, it just doesn't happen.
Right. Like, yeah, different technology.
Well, we were just speaking about Apple. I believe at this point, all of their MacBooks and their iPads use, all of their top of the line iPads use mini LED screens.
Yes.
I know the iPad Pros do. All of the new MacBooks do, except I don't think the MacBook Air does. But yeah, all of them use mini LED screens made by LG. Which is hilarious to think about.
Yeah.
Shit, that's what I remember when I had the Philips plasma that weighed about 200 pounds, man.
Back in the day.
I had a day.
And heat a whole
man. That sucker will warm your whole whatever room it was in. I don't care if it was 10 below zero outside.
That's very hot.
But plasmas didn't go away because they didn't look good. They went away because it was expensive to produce.
Right.
But let me tell you though, when I opened it up,
you talking about a picture? Oh my goodness!
They look good.
When I opened mine up, the Philips, it was backed by GE. Because it went out on me, and I bullcrap you not. I got on YouTube, and my money wasn't right, man. I couldn't just go out there and buy no damn television. Man, I got out there and the dude told me, who had the same television, he said, open up the back of the television. And he said, there's something that's called a capacitor. You're going to have a bunch of capacitors. And I didn't know what a capacitor was at the time. He said, they look just like batteries. He said, inspect all your capacitors. He said, matter of fact, let me tell you, I called the TV shop, and that dude say, "Yeah, it's going." He say, "For me to, you bring it in, and for me to, dissect and tell you what's going on, it's gonna be $250." And he said, "Now, if you want me to fix it, because he said it sounded like something else. He said, yeah, that's gonna be another." 400. So I'm like, I say, dude, I paid like $700 for the television because it was only a 40-inch. And I'm like, man, hell no. I was like, man, I could go out here. The money I'm gonna give you, I can go out here and buy another television. Man, I went to YouTube. Dude say, open up the bag. He say, look at your capacitors. If you see any ooze, he called it oozes, man. I bullcrap you not. He say anything that look like it's leaking. He said, there go your problem right there. Right? Dude, do you know? He said, get you a soldering machine. Now, damn, that killed myself with that. Because I'm over there doing the soldering, and that little smoke that come up. Man, why did I breathe that? Man, my damn nose damn near burned. I've been
You better be glad you're still alive.
I didn't know anything about it, right?
You don't mess with that.
He was doing it,
Nah.
like this, right? I'm up on that bad boy, like, and man, that smoke came up and
You
hit me in
gotta-
the nose.
You gotta be smart with those. Those things can kill you.
Man, listen, I thought I couldn't breathe, man. All I felt was a sharp that went up in my nose, man. It came down my throat. I'm like, what the?
That's
man.
That's another thing. These new TVs are a lot safer.
Man, listen, I took that capacitor. The dude wanted to charge me $600 something. Guess how much that capacitor cost me? I went to Radio Shack. Guess how much that capacitor cost me?
Probably like $2 or 50 cents, something.
54 cents. Man, I went up in Radio Shack. I said, hey, man, I need one of these. And he said, yeah. He said, yeah, I can see it now. He said, yeah, look at all that ooze coming out of there. And I'm thinking he about to be like $20. He was like, yeah, 54. It was plus tax, 60 something cents.
You had to risk your life though.
And I went back in. This time I sat back and I soldered it back in. And I told my wife, man, I put it, man, I put it on that thing.
So bro, trashy. So bro, trashy. That's why you can't run out weird.
I sat back, man. I soldered that bad boy together. I got it together, man. I said, all right, here we go. I said, man, I plugged it up. I put the cord in. I'm like, here you go, man. I plugged that boy up, grabbed the remote, hit that power button. Man, that sucker blinked blue 2 times. And my man said, he said, when it come on, it's going to blink twice. But if it's red, you know it's still messed up. If it's blue, it's on. Man, that sucker was like, bing. I was happy as heck, man. But yeah, I damn near killed myself on that solder, man.
I'm looking at the chat. I didn't know we had Linux people in here. That's cool.
I don't mess around, man.
Yeah, that's him. I use Linux too. I'm using Linux right now.
All that stuff.
No, what I'm telling you.
Come in here and blow your way.
I'm telling you right now.
I used Linux a couple weeks ago.
If
I played around with
if more people,
most of your nods use Linux.
If more people use Linux, it'll be so much easier. Because one thing I will give Apple. One thing I will give Apple is you don't have to install device drivers. If you buy like a speaker or a keyboard or whatever, you plug it into a Mac and it works.
Yep.
That works the exact same way with Linux.
Yep.
With Linux, you just plug it in and it works. With Windows, you usually got to download a driver or whatever. But a lot of people are scared of Linux, and I was scared of it for the longest time. But when you think about it, everything runs on Linux. From your router to if you have an Android phone, that's Linux.
I think Show Enough was getting on.
Huh?
So Show Enough was getting on. He said good night.
Oh, he said that. He just said it.
Mid times.
Yeah, good night.
You about to get up out of here, Show Enough?
Yeah, I got some meds and things I got to take.
Much love, my brother.
I appreciate you guys, man.
I hit you up short.
Take care, LJ.
I sure will, brother. Y'all have a good one, brother.
Okay.
You too. All right. Yeah. What up, though? XC, what's good, man? What's good?
Would be cool on the Shield. Infuse is a beautiful app.
Yeah, I love Infuse. Oh my god.
Yeah, Infuse is
beautiful. Infuse is really,
it's a really pretty app.
Yeah.
XC, if you got some time, you can come on too.
Yeah.
Y'all, XC, he a YouTuber too.
Y'all trash. Yeah, I don't like that. Y'all trash me just because I don't really like Apple like that.
No, it's not that I mean, it's preferences. That's what this is about.
Yeah.
Everybody
over here. Listen,
you like Zidoo, I like Sapedi.
Yeah, man. Over here,
it's options. You don't trash one.
Yeah.
You don't trash. I don't like the Windows computers because I've had them and they break, and the Mac just works. It's easy.
That's their tagline. Yeah,
and
it just works.
It works, and then one can get the same thing as the other one. That I don't have to do anything. I don't have to think about the stuff. I'm not going under the hood. I'm too old. I used to go under the hood when I was younger. I'm too old to go under the hood now. I ain't going under the
hood too many. Not.
I just want to turn it on, it works, and be done with it. It's like, like I tell people I had, with my internet.
Yeah.
I had Asus. Asus is probably, one of the best systems, but it kept failing, and I didn't want to continue to keep going through it. So I got the Aero. It's not as fast. It's reliable.
Yeah.
I like steady.
Yeah. That's what it's all about.
Right. I like
That's what it's all about.
See, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say, see, I think over here, I think what I try to tell everybody, there's more than multiple ways to get to that finish line. And it's just that some people I think with me, I'm not going to force something on you. Because I know there are many ways that we can do things. Some people gonna like, doing things a certain way. Some people gonna like the easy way. Some people gonna like you, Brandon. So if you take it right,
yeah,
Brandon, his movie server, he want everything. He got the rips. You can go either way. He love that. And some people gonna just say, no, I just rather see the movie.
I don't want
it. I understand both sides.
When I rip it, I don't want the trailer. I don't want.
And I understand both sides.
I don't want that. I just want the movie. That's it.
All I need is the movie.
And
that's me. But that's me.
But that's me. But there have been other creators, like when you go on here, like them, like home theater enthusiasts,
right?
Like they do the same thing you do, Brandon, because
that's what they want.
That's what they like,
right?
And
I don't want anything taking up any extra space.
But see, my thing is, I have 20 gigs of movie space. I got 8 gigs. Terabytes or 20 terabytes of movie space. I got 8 terabytes for TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want, and what I've learned, I don't need everything in 4K.
No, that's true.
Some movies is not worth having 4K.
Yeah.
Your Marvel movies, your Fast and Furious, your M movies, the action-packed movies where you're gonna the Wicks, you want 4K. But
those do look good.
But everything you don't need 4K because it's a waste. Why have 50 gigs of stuff when really you can
like the movie that let's just take for instance, like The Blackening, all right, that just got released. I'm never going to put that in 4K.
What is that?
The horror comedy about it's more of a comedy horror, but it is based off of things that black people do. In the horrors, if we somewhere and we in the room, we in the kitchen cooking, and the door just we ain't about to go over there and check that goddamn.
No, we're not going to check it.
We ain't going to check it. Hey, you know what? No, I'm gonna get up out of here and stuff like that. So, like that, I'm not going to watch in 4K. It's only certain films, like all the Marvels, I need in 4K.
Right.
DC films, I need that option.
X-Men, all the X-Men,
all of that stuff.
There's certain stuff that action packed where and then you don't get that Dolby sound and everything. And, it's not in everything. And some things you can get away with 1080.
I do wonder where that came from. The squeaky doors. It had to be back in the very, very, very first horror movies, back in the 40s and 50s.
Hey, I'm just hey, listen. I'll be at work, man. We work in a big warehouse, man, and it's just certain things. Like even if my crew go home for the day, and I hear something, clink, 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 clink. All right, it's time to pack up. Grab the laptop. I can work from home. But I ain't even about to sit back and say, hey.
After watching all them scary movies.
Hell yeah. Look, I told the fire marshal today, right, because we had an inspection at one of our other buildings. And so I had to meet him over there. And he said, man, how do you work up in here by yourself? I say, well, When it starts getting dark, I'm getting up out of here. So in the wintertime, if I ain't out of there by like 4:30, somebody gonna be there with me. And I say, man, and as soon, even if I'm in here in the summertime, if I hear creaky, some type of noise, I'm out of there, man. I'm out of there. I'm not about to be walking back there checking on nothing.
And you couldn't work in my building because I'm on the 22nd floor.
Oh,
that's a no. That's a no from the jump. No thanks.
And the building sways because it's so hot.
No.
Oh, heck,
and you hear this, especially when it's winter, you hear this, and you can feel it a little bit.
Yeah, I definitely hold up, y'all.
So Brandon,
what's up?
There's Zidoo. I was asking some questions the other day. So have you seen the Zapiti?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Okay, so they're pretty much the same. I mean, honestly, they are the same.
In terms of hardware, yes. And software,
the hardware, the software is a little different in that the Zapiti, it plays the theme music for the score, for the theme music for the video. It plays it, in the wall.
Yeah.
Posters. I know the Zidoo doesn't do that.
It can. Okay. Like I said in the previous week or Friday, it has a feature in there where it will play the theme music, but it's been broken for so long that you had to manually put in the theme music, and then it would do that. And I've tried testing to see if in the new software and the new hardware it'll automatically get it, but I still haven't gotten it to work. So I went ahead and emailed Zidoo, and I'm waiting for them to reply back because the feature in Poster Wall makes it seem like it would automatically get it, just like it would get the logo for a movie poster or something. But I don't know.
Right. Yeah, because I know the Zapiti does it automatically. And you can change the poster walls for Zidoo as well. Can you?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Okay, for the Zidoo.
But Vincent, do you pay to use the Zapiti software?
No.
You don't pay for anything at all?
No. Everything comes with it.
Yeah, you just have to open an account.
It does it on its own. When it pulls your movies, it pulls the wall posters. And you have options. You can go in and change it.
But you have to sign up with them, though?
No.
You have to sign up with Zapiti at all?
Oh, yeah. When you first get on it, you have to get an account with Zapiti, and then it downloads. But that's a protection thing. That's more protection than anything.
Yeah. But for the Zidoo, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just saying.
No, keep on going. I want to hear about this Zidoo because I'm interested.
For the Zidoo, you can change, in terms of movies and TV shows, you can change everything. So you can change what logo shows up. You can change the poster if everything is in a collection. So Zidoo, I think Zapiti automatically puts stuff in collections too. Yeah, but if I have all my John Wick movies and it says John Wick collection,
right?
Excuse me. You can edit the picture that shows up on there. You can edit the titles of everything. You can edit what logos show up. Go ahead. What'd you say?
You can edit the icons also, the movie icons, the TV show icons. You can edit all of those.
It does the movie posters. It has animation. I know the Zapiti has animation.
Yeah, it does.
Go ahead, Philly. Go ahead. You can put it.
Yeah, it also, you can also edit the icons, the movie icons, the TV show icons, the collections icons.
The reason I'm looking at is because you can't get the Zapitis anymore. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I understand that supposedly somebody's buying it.
Somebody took them over, but you hardly have any information on the company.
Right. Yeah, I haven't seen any information. So I have a mini. I have the mini Zapiti. But see, that doesn't do Dolby Vision.
But it's not making the minutes now.
Yeah, but that one doesn't do Dolby Vision. You have to buy the Neo from the Neo on up, the reference and the signature. You have to buy those in order to get it. Where with the Zidoo, their ZX9 Pro, the one that Brandon showed the other day, that one does Dolby Vision.
Yeah.
The thing with this Zidoo, it uses Open Android also, so you can manipulate it more.
Right. So
that's another like. Okay, I have like a whole philosophy when it comes to technology, and that's why I'm usually against like proprietary companies like Apple or Zapiti, because I believe that everyone should have access to the same stuff. So like if you want to do something with your computer, I think you should easily be able to do that. I think if you want to go to Best Buy and buy a device, it should support everything that hardware is capable of supporting. But when you're like Apple, or you're like, why is Apple the only company I can think of? They're not the only ones, but I'll just go with Apple. When they lock stuff down and make it harder for people to do certain things, that kind of makes me kind of upset, because with companies like Zidoo or all of the other Chinese companies, the only reason that they can do what they can do and have so many features like they do is because Google, the company who makes Android, has completely opened the doors to it. You can do whatever you want to Android. So that's why Zidoo is constantly going to be producing these new boxes, and it's constantly going to make people happy, because you can change anything about the Zidoo. Mm-hmm. Yesterday, I just learned you can change all the icons in the text that shows up on the home screen. So if you wanted poster wall to say something like just posters, you can do that. If you wanted to make the font look a certain way, you can do that. If you wanted the icons to be a certain color, all that stuff is only possible. But all that stuff is only possible because all of this stuff is open, and companies are making it easier to access these things. Yeah, open source.
That kind of stuff for me personally, I don't care about that. Being able to change all that stuff. I like that wow factor. You know, when somebody comes down and hear the lights are out and they hear the music, they're like, "Oh, that's the Godfather." Do. You know, that's the Godfather, the theme music, because the theme music is on. Mm-hmm. And you're not even watching the movie, and you see the animations. You know, that kind of stuff. That's what captures me. You know, being able to change the you know, now you can change the wallpaper and stuff like that in Zapiti. Mm-hmm. At first, they wanted you to buy it, but once you buy a certain level, like I have like the Neo is probably the same as the 5,000 for the because they both look the same. That big one that Dell has. We have 1,000, the 100, or 1,000.
He has the Z1000. Oh, sorry.
I got the Z1000 and the
so
Z.
Mine, the Zapiti Neo looks almost exactly like his. With it has the time on it, and it clicks the whole time, and it has a bay to put your, you know, if you want to put content on your drive, you know. They almost look the same. And like I said, that's why I think they're all the same. It's just that one person puts their software on it, Doom puts his software on it, but that stuff is so old. And then Zidoo does the other one, and it looks like Zidoo is now starting to, you know, up their game as far as I'm concerned with the software that they're putting on their boxes. Those new boxes look nice. I ain't gonna lie.
They are very nice, but
I'm looking at probably getting one of those, the one that you have.
But with the interesting thing,
I can't wait till mine's come in, man. They just sent me a they sent me a email.
So why did you get to choose the one that you want? Because it has a drive in it?
I could have. What, you talking to me or
to Dell?
Yeah, I went with that one because I can put the drive in it.
Okay.
Yeah. See, because what I want to do with I think I'm gonna keep that one, but I think I'm gonna give my uncle this other one, this Z10 Pro. I'm gonna give him that one.
Because you have the older model too, don't you?
Yeah, I got all of them. I got the Z9X and the Z9S. You know, that very first one. Mm-hmm. I rocked Zidoo back in the day. Only thing about it, look.
Yeah, I remember when the Philly came on and and pulled it back out, you were like, I got that.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah, and I got it. Only thing about it, it wasn't good for me because the IPTV apps that we were using back in them days, and I couldn't use it. I couldn't use it because it was just buffering. But then when I have the like NVIDIA Shield, my NVIDIA Shield wasn't buffering. But this one was buffering and stuff like that. I was like, well, shit, that's not gonna get plugged into my television. You know,
But it works on it now, Dell.
Huh?
It works on it now.
Yeah, I'm talking about, but back in the day, that's why I stopped using it.
Okay.
Yeah, because the apps that we had back then wasn't as great, but the options that we have today. And so
with the processor that the Zidoo players use now, it's better processor.
Oh yeah.
Everybody they're buying. I mean, all you see are the Zidoos and the Zapedis. I don't see any Dooms.
Listen, you're not gonna see too many Dooms.
Right. I don't see any Dooms. Although Brandon did a good job he had with the Doom. He made it look appetizable. I mean, it looked like
it was very nice, but I feel like you always got to look behind the scenes because behind the scenes, Dune makes all the software.
They do.
They make
everything.
They make their own software. They make Zapedi software, and they make Zidoo software.
When I update mine, guess what kind of software it is? It's Dune.
Yeah.
And I tried to tell somebody before, they are all the same. They have that real tech chip. They are all the same.
Yeah, I think they're pretty much the same.
They are.
It's the software that is different.
It's just user interface.
Right.
What is easier to use? I think that's what it comes down to. Like, if you have two IPTV apps, let's just take Smarters and then let's take IM-Player.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them can give you a good picture, right?
Right.
But IM-Player might make somebody a little bit intimidated because it has so many options.
Right.
And a lot of people don't want to go through all them options. You know, compared, they just want to be able to.
Nice. IM-Player is really.
Yeah, that IM-Player is the yeah.
And you know, I prefer TV Mate.
I
prefer TV Mate to IM-Player.
TV Mate was the OG in terms of Android.
But I think when IM-Player came out, it was kind of nobody really knew about it.
Yeah.
But I like both. I mean, I use both of them.
Yeah, both of them will get the job done.
I have it.
I think if you're gonna look at those two, to me, this is just my opinion. This is nobody else's opinion. To me, it's like IM-Player is more of a fresher, a more up-to-date look.
Right. It's an updated TV Mate.
Yeah, and TV Mate
because TV Mate hasn't really expanded on anything.
Yeah, they haven't changed.
IM-Player has. They've gotten better and they continue.
Yeah,
they continue. I mean, it's like now it's like once a month you're getting an update.
Yeah. And TV, and like I say, they both do the same thing, right? It's just one give you a little bit better user interface, and then you got this one is plain. But again, you go 4 years from now, that's a TV Mate. But then IM-Player was already was there, but stuff was crashing.
Right. It wasn't.
It wasn't ready for prime time.
Right.
Because
it's a lot stable.
Mr. TV has a question.
She said, "I missed your answer. I had to restart my phone."
It's a Hisense TV with Google TV block services from.
Hold up, you say it is the Hisense TV with Google TV block services from Fire Stick 4K or NVIDIA? No, I don't see why I would do that.
I don't think so either. It doesn't.
No, you don't have to use the Google service.
No, you ain't got to use
your own. If you have your own player attached to it, you can just use
it doesn't affect anything.
I don't use theirs because I like mine hardwired.
Yeah, I don't use theirs. I use my standalone devices, and that's it. Now, can you use theirs? Can you side load some applications?
I only like the Hisense because of the television.
Yeah,
the television specs itself. Whether it's Google or whatever they have, where they make their own, I can care less.
I can care less. Honestly, I can care less about, because and this is the reason why, Miss Octavia, because that TV is only going to be, they might only be behind that version of the TV maybe 3 to 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna stop sending updates to, like, even if I get this TV this week, in 3-4 years they will make an announcement, because they gonna have other televisions with better operating systems. They're gonna say, hey, yeah, we're not gonna send any updates to that television anymore. That doesn't mean it's not going to show a great television. You know, it's not going to show a great picture. It's just not going to update it. It'll still work. But I tell anybody, if it comes to the television and the device and which one you should cut the cord with, I'm always tell you to go with the device. Because that operating, they go, and look, Android do it all the time. They'll tell you, we're not sending no updates to that no more. Remember when we had
and sometimes the operating systems on the TVs get slow over time.
Yeah, over time, absolutely.
Yep.
Look at
they don't keep up. They don't keep up like the devices do.
They're trying. Yeah, especially nowadays.
Yeah, they're trying because
they're trying, but I don't think it'll ever.
You know, but with some people, a novice would take that and run with it because it has the apps and you can just hit the remote. And you can get your Netflixes and you can get the Tubies and your free TV and all that kind of stuff. But anybody like me, I'm going to use I'm most of the time going to use my Apple television.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this: if it ever comes down, and look, remember about 3-4 years ago, Nvidia was talking about releasing a television.
Right.
And they had a television at the CES just before COVID and all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. They had a physical television, which, like, these creators was seeing it. They said it was pretty nice, but they, for whatever reason, they didn't release it. I don't know. It was just
video cards. It's called video cards.
Yeah, I'm quite sure they said
make more money in video cards. I mean, they've cornered the market.
Yeah,
they don't need to make. That's why you don't see new Shield.
Yeah, you never go. I don't think they ever going to update the Shield.
Why? They make more money on these videos.
But listen, this might be a hot take, but this is what I'll say. I think the new Zidoo devices can completely and have completely replaced the Shield in terms of pure horsepower. They could do
that Apple TV.
Yeah, I've been saying that for I've been saying that for a couple years now.
I agree with you. Those Adidas and those Zidoos, the Zidoo, have kind of, because you can do more with it.
Yeah,
you can do the same thing, and people aren't gaming with that stuff anymore. No. They don't game. If they game, they're going to have an Xbox or a PS5.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to game with. Yep. Before it was, it became, you can game with that because that's what they came up with. But they can't keep up with the new tech games. These new games, they can't keep up with them. You can't play them with those NVIDIA Shields.
Nope.
You have to have a PS5 or Xbox.
And we saw it, and again, Brandon, we saw this like years ago, because they geared, when they first came out with that Shield, it was geared towards PC gamers, but it was running Android.
Right.
And so somebody from Android was like, hold up, let me see if I can add this app to it. And once it got out that we can add our apps to it, you had a community come, because we was using all these crazy boxes, Me boxes, and whatever else was out there, WeChip. We were using them boxes. And then everybody was like, hold up, we can go this to get a better sound, better quality video, more horsepower. That's what the focus was. But the thing about it, all these other companies, and it's a reason why NVIDIA stopped selling these.
Excuse me.
There's a reason why.
Can't find them anymore.
they took these out the package because the PC gamers was like, man, I'm not about to game on that. Shoot, when I don't spend this money on these graphic cards and I done got this monitor and this monitor,
Right.
and you think I'm about to sit in front of my mama, my daddy television or my 60-inch television and game on that? No, that's for the movies.
See
this where the action is in front.
Right. See what they banked on is NVIDIA Shield said, well, them gamers, them true gamers that use the keyboard and they can game with the keyboard is that okay? Well, you can use those same games you play on your PC, you can play on your television. So now you got a bigger monitor.
Yup.
But then once the monitors for the PC started to get better, then the gamers was like, oh no, because guess what? They don't have the lag.
Yep.
Because they were coming from a PC, but the thing was you had to have that graphic card.
Yep.
And then NVIDIA Shield was like, okay, so now we realize that we have to increase these video cards. So now, the heck with that Shield.
Get that Shield.
You know, and although everybody on YouTube was like Shield, and then the pandemic hit. And like I have a custom built PC, a Windows PC here, and I paid $600 for a video card. I went into the store the other day. They $1,200. I went to Micro Center. They $1,200.
Just because, like, okay, if you look at the biggest manufacturer of GPUs, of graphics cards, it's NVIDIA by far. They produce the overwhelming majority of graphics cards.
Right.
And the whole reason why they're so expensive is because they're artificially not making enough.
Right.
And so they release them. All of the tech reviewers get them immediately. They probably don't even have to pay for them.
Nope.
And then all of like the super crazy PC enthusiasts, they buy them all up, just like with the PS5 and the Xbox Series X when those were super rare.
Right.
They buy them up.
Right.
But because NVIDIA is purposely doing that, then it's going to artificially skyrocket.
The price stays high. They because people are the pandemic's over. The price aren't coming back down. Because now
they don't have to.
They know the game. They don't have to. They don't have to make.
People are gonna buy them.
Right. They don't have to. And PlayStation 5, the PlayStation, they did the same thing. You can now finally go into Best Buy and buy a PlayStation today. After how many years has it been out? 3 years.
Yeah, about 3 years.
You can finally go buy one.
I went and got Chris one. I was like, what?
And
they got them in the stores now.
Yeah, they in the stores. Now you go to Walmart, Target.
These hardcore gaming guys, they're serious about their stuff. They'll spend $1,200 today, and if tomorrow they came out with a new one that's $1,500, they're gonna sell that.
They're gonna sell it and go and get that one.
And then go get that other one, pay that other $700. So they're not paying full price because they're getting some of their money back.
And see,
that's what they do. It's a constant.
And I think. Listen, I think. Back in the 2015, 16, right? Let's go back there. I think they were, could you stream? Could you really go from PC gaming to the Shield? Yes, you can.
Yeah, but it's not getting the same quality.
It wasn't quite the same like they thought. For that person like me, like, I'm going to tell you what happened to me back in the day. My son wanted a gaming PC. I bullcrap you not. And I was this close to buying him one. He said, Dad, he went over his friend's house and his friend parents got him a gaming PC, had the lights and everything, right? And I think I was talking to Steve or either LJ. I can't remember. It was so long ago. But they was like, damn, why you gonna do that? Just use the Shield. And at that time, remember now, we're talking 2015, 16. At that time, it was a good idea. So I used the Shield, set him up a Steam account, wherever he had, and him and his friend was playing each other. But guess how long that lasted?
Not long.
About 2-3 weeks.
And he was done.
And he was done with it. He was done. So I think what NVIDIA was trying to do was trying to steer a group of individuals to say, listen, instead of you watching it on doing your thing on that 27-inch
27-inch monitor, right?
monitor, you can get here.
You go get that 65-inch, put on that 65-inch, and you got
a 65 here.
Right.
We can do it here. And look, the graphics wasn't bad. Right. Honestly, it was cool. It was just a miniature lag.
Right, and that's that C4 gamer. That
gamers,
little bit of lag.
They don't play that stuff.
And you could play with the video. You could play the guys on stream with on Steam that's playing their PC games, and you can play them.
Yeah.
You can play them, and people like, yeah, but the true game was like, nah,
dude, that little millisecond,
right? That for us means nothing, because when they shooting somebody and they because like my son's his best friend, his youngest brother, he's a gamer. I mean, they pay him trips all over the country. I mean, he make I think $300,000 or $400,000 playing games.
Yeah,
he got his own YouTube channel, and to see him play these games, I was like, man, how you know what button to push on a keyboard? They're not using controllers. They're using the keyboard to game. And these first-person shooters, and it's amazing. It blew me away. It's like now you have to have, like, even for me to play a PlayStation game now, you gotta have PhD to play that stuff now.
Yeah, man, and that's what it's come down to. That's the real reason. NVIDIA got smart though, because they actually saved money. Instead of making these controllers, they actually saved money, kept the money in their pocket, right? And gave you the same unit.
Yep.
For the same price.
Same price, right?
Like
because it had that chip in it, and everybody talked about it. It was the NVIDIA Shield.
Yep.
It was the NVIDIA Shield, and they had all the Kodaks. For me, it was because they had all the Kodaks. Because I've been in this home theater stuff for a long time. I mean, I had the big disc, the great big disc. And Brandon, you may not remember this.
Are you talking about laser discs?
Yeah, I had a laser disc.
Yeah.
I was back then. I had a Harman Kardon.
Yeah,
I was rocking.
Harman Kardon is still around. They make really good stuff.
And I had a big 40-inch
CRT.
No, it was a television, a tube.
Yeah, CRT, cathode ray tube. Yeah,
I'm trying to think of who made it. I had all that.
It's probably Sony. Sony made the good ones.
No, it wasn't Sony. It was
I had an Apex one.
Man, this thing cost me like $2,000.
What was Hitachi used to make Mitsubishi made some.
No, Mitsubishi. That's what it was. Mitsubishi. Yeah. It was a Mitsubishi. And I mean that thing weighed 150 pounds. And I bought a QLC big screen with the bulbs in the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back when TVs could kill you if they fell on you.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for a long time.
Oh.
Been doing this for a long time.
So that means when Dolby first came out, and wow, that's crazy to think about because Dolby is everywhere now.
Yeah.
In your phone, computer,
everywhere.
Soundbar.
I had infinity speakers back then.
Yeah.
I had 6 of them, 7 of them.
Steve,
that's surround sound before it was even surround sound.
Yeah, Steven, you're absolutely right. But the thing about it, it was too much competition out here. Stadia, you got Steam, then you got these PS4s, you got
Amazon
Luna. Remember all of them
go out of business?
Huh?
Stadia went out of business.
Man, Stadia gave people their money back.
The only reason Amazon still has Luna is because they're Amazon. They don't really shut down their services.
Right. But does anybody still use that?
What? Luna?
Yeah, a ton of people use it.
Yeah, some people use it. They do Fortnite and stuff.
The last time I looked at their statistics,
they do that cloud because the guy that used to do the cloud stuff, he still do that.
Yeah.
Cloud gaming.
They do all that stuff on. It's a few of them out there that use it because you can, like, they be doing the little Pac-Man, the new Pac-Man game. I don't really like that.
I think the last time I looked
But-
at it, Luna has something like 21 million users.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
the G4. The thing about it though, Huff, have they reached their peak?
What's
The
GeForce?
community.
That's
that?
Nvidia.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
oh,
Nvidia service. That's
Because
the Nvidia service.
have they reached their peak and they just right there? Or they just because they're still doing good, but is it gonna go higher?
well,
And
what?
I think Nvidia want them to go higher, but have they reached their peak? I don't know. Unless they gonna have to come out in order for this is just me. In order for GeForce to continue to grow, they gonna have to get them titles on the release dates of everybody else.
Oh, so are they normally later?
I
They
think
come out later?
they be late. Sometimes I think on some games they come out, but like a lot of because everything is about licensing.
Are you talking about the Shield?
The GeForce.
Yeah, the GeForce service.
Yeah.
Nvidia has
Oh,
a
you're
G-
talking about GeForce Now. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah, their service. Yes.
And I think and see, look, they still up there now. Don't get me wrong, but people still use that service. I just don't know, Huff. Are they going without them the main titles? Without them main titles, I know they get them, but it doesn't. I don't know. It's just so much. It's so much competition out there when in this gaming world, and then you got ESPN bagging these cats. You know, I don't know. It's definitely gonna come down to the licensing, because they definitely backing them. But I just they knock Stadia right on out, man. They Stadia will losing money. Google say, oh heck, you know.
I think the important part to think about when we're talking about like these major companies is that I don't think it's so much about what they can do versus what they want to do.
Right.
Because like with Google Stadia, Google could have made Stadia in like 2010 if they wanted to. They're Google. They had all the servers,
They got
all the
everything.
stuff. But but you have to, it has to be a smart business decision. It can't just be like, we have it, so let's go ahead and do it. So at this
yeah, and I'm with you with that one, Brandon. But I think they didn't even put no money behind it.
And yeah, because I think they probably saw it as a niche.
I think they just did it because everybody
else had one, and so they just dipped their, so to speak, dipped their toes in the water to see.
I really believe
what they got out of it.
Listen, Stadia wasn't bad. Stadia, listen, I played Stadia. I even got it for like 3-4 months. It wasn't bad, but to a gamer, and when you look at these videos, people were like, the updates and things wasn't correct. It wasn't accurate, and it was taking too long. And cloud gaming and all of this stuff, it was just, it wasn't right. And then they didn't put anything behind it. It was just a department that they had over here, and they didn't put no money behind it. And it just, and then people start leaving because now you got NVIDIA launching. Not NVIDIA, but Nintendo Switch. They got their own little community. Then you got the PS5, the PS,
Series X.
Xbox. All of them got their own community, and they're growing. And Stadia, like, nah, we ain't gonna do nothing. But they started sending people. It was a few cord cutters that got their money back. I think like taking the bathroom was in it.
That's something I can appreciate from Google. Everything people bought, most people got refunded. I got refunded like the day that they said Stadia was going to shut down. I got a refund that same day.
Yup, yeah, they were sending everybody them, and like you say, like they didn't market it, they didn't do anything with Stadia.
But one thing I will say is that Stadia controller is so comfortable. I still have both of my Stadia controllers. Those joints are comfortable.
That was one of their high marks, though. That was one of the people really love that controller. People love that controller, but it wasn't no love behind it. Like to me, I'm trying to think. Did Google change CEOs?
No, they've had the same CEO. What's his name? Sundar Pichai.
Okay.
Sundar Pichai since like 2011.
With some something triggered this.
Let me see how long they've had their CEO.
Because something triggered where they was like, nah, we're not going to put nothing behind it, but we're going to try to ride it out.
They've had Sundar Pichai since 2019. Never mind.
Yeah, I think they changed CEOs. That's why I was asking. Like, I think, and the CEO was like, look, we're not doing nothing with that. That's why I asked that question, because I remember when the transition took place. And the new CEO, hey man, if it ain't making us no money, we ain't gonna keep the service. Oh
man, it was sad though when Stadia got shut down because they were improving consistently, especially if you had decent internet. The very last days and weeks of Stadia, it was working perfectly.
Yeah, that's because everybody was gone. Everybody was moving. Once they made that announcement, people was like, man, I'm out. You know, and I think people were just leaving it because that's why, like I said, man, I remember reading the article, and that's why I was like, I think something was going on with the CEO, but the new CEO who came in was like, nah, we gonna make some change. He came in like, look, changes are going to be made. You know, we all know who their money maker is, that search engine in YouTube. We all know who it is.
Google makes like, I think something like 85% of their money from ads.
Yeah.
They make so much money, so much money from ads.
Shoot, that who you think not the cord cutting community out? They whoop, man. Listen, when you go from making $4,000 to $5,000 a month to 1,500, 1,700, you be like, God, that's a big hit.
That's one thing I miss about YouTube. Like I started watching YouTube in 2010. And things were different back then. It wasn't so much about making as much money as you can. Like people seemed a lot more happy and people cared about what they were doing a lot more. If you look at YouTube today, like it's a lot of people that are just doing it to either make money or just because it's quote unquote cool to be on YouTube. It's a completely different community than it was.
Do you know why they made changes?
It has to be for money.
No, it's deeper than that, man.
What was it?
Think about all the advertisement and what we were doing on, not just the cord cutting. Man, they had terrorists.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They had terrorists making videos and McDonald's advertisement coming over there.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yep,
they had crazy stuff on here.
Man, shoot, them advertisements was like, hold up, what the heck? You got people on here saying what they gonna do, they gonna hurt people, but then the advertisement, and they were monetized.
They were making money.
And here it is, my brand is on a positive brand, but here it is. This terrorist is making a video talk about what he gonna do to America and whoever else, and then you got this advertising. They had to make the change, man, and they came through and they hit. And look, I understand it. If I'm showing you something, if you are Netflix, if you are Hulu, but then I get up here and I'm showing, hey man, we got this free application. And you can watch this free Netflix film. You think I'm not going to cry? And I'm spending millions with you? Nah, dog. Hey, look at SUPERDELL. Look at this person. Look at this person. Look, I mean, and they just start going through. And then we using Kodi. Kodi was big. Kodi paid people money. And that's when it all got started, man. They started coming through chopping and shoot. I'm at work. They like such and such. Dude, they was, hey, look, guy, hey, the homie Doc Squiffy will be on it. If your channel got snatched, Doc Squiffy, hey, we got another YouTuber. And listen, when Doc Squiffy came on, and that's my guy, man, because Doc, he funny. Hey, look, I remember when Doc messed up his shoulder, his arm or something, and Doc, they told him to do some push-ups and stuff, man, just to get the strength back. And, man, it was funny seeing it. But when Doc Squiffy come on with breaking news, you knew it was something, man. Hey, another YouTuber got hit today. And dude, they was coming right down the line. And I'm at work. Get rid of this video. I'm downloading videos to my phone, hitting them. And yeah, man, then that's when they was coming down the line, man. But if you made Doc Squiffy when he always put breaking news, YouTuber channel gone.
Wow.
Man, oh man.
And it got real close. It got real close.
There's a lot of people that you don't hear anymore. Who was a young guy in California that used to come on all the time? Him and the guy from Canada with the long hair.
Who?
What is his name? He does tech reviews now. That's all he does.
It was so many of us.
I
can't remember. Shit.
You know what's interesting about YouTube? They haven't made money since like 2011. YouTube does not make money.
Next level, yeah. So yeah, Soul Bro got next level. And what was the other guy next? What's it?
You remember Rojas?
Rojas, right?
Yeah,
Rojas
show his face every now and then. I think he got up out of it because now Rojas channel got snatched. Rojas had I think Rojas was down there 200,000.
Yeah.
Rojas was
now he does all he does is reviews of tech stuff.
Yeah, or climbing.
The other guy, next level, you never see him anymore.
Yeah,
because you guys remember New Tech?
All of them cats. Yeah, New Tech. I remember when On Demand, his channel On Demand was talking about getting a lawyer. On Demand was talking about, I'm suing all of that, man. They was going crazy. YouTube say, man, we don't care who you get, dog. This is us. And the thing about it, man, I can remember it like it was yesterday. And this is not no shot. This is not a shot. This is just real. This was real. I'm a part of it. On Demand was getting the big head, right? He was doing numbers. He would go on there and I got the #1 Cody bill. And remember, if you had Cody on your stuff, they were hitting you first.
Wow. And
man, I remember when Steve called me, they hit Steve so hard. They hit Steve like back to back. And he say, hey, Dale. He say, Dale, I woke up, dude, I got 2 strikes. He say, what's going on? I say, dude, if you got anything that got Cody in it, you better get rid of it. And man, he got rid of all his Cody bills, and guess what? They left him alone. He was dude. That's how Steve grew in the Cody. And Steve would rotate the same bills over and over and still get 60, 70, 80,000. Steve, listen, and I'll tell you this. I made a lot of money on YouTube. I don't make it like I used to, but
that's what everybody says the same thing.
I'm gonna tell you this:
took your money away.
If I peaked over 4,000 a month, imagine what Steve was doing. That's all I'm gonna say. My stuff was an average between 35 and 65,000. This cat was getting 80 to 100,000. And then we both had videos that were in the 100,000. Shoot, I had 2 videos over 1 million. And that was rotating. Man, they came through, boy. What's the name? It's another one. He got up out of it. And started doing phones. Not New Tech. I can't remember his name. He pop up on my feed every now and then. He don't even do it no more. He got up out of it.
That's crazy to think about. Like, what do these like big people make? Like like Mr. Beast. He's like the most watched person on YouTube. He gets like hundreds of millions of views for every single video.
Yeah, man, them dudes making money, man.
Like Linus, he makes a lot of videos.
Shoot, he's a whole CEO. He Linus Media Group. They have like 20-something channels now.
Yep. Yeah,
Man,
because he said he was selling. He was
It all
getting
depends
out.
on the niche you're into, you know. It all
Right.
depends on the niche you're in, because there are some niches that people make a lot of money.
Yeah.
If,
Yeah.
if you're into
But
things
that
like
computers can
relationship
touch
advice
stuff.
and all of them stuff,
Right.
they make a lot of money in that sector.
And then you got to be, listen, when all of that happened to us, like Doc Squiffy, he stayed active because he was giving you the news of what was going on in the cord cutting community. A lot of us, we yielded. Cause we know, listen, I done had 2 strikes. Well, I'm like, oh damn, they about to take my channel, man. I'm like, dude. And listen, it got so good that, dude, the money I was making, I was real close to resigning from my job. I told my wife, because that's how much it was creating. We ain't even talking about PayPal. We're not even talking about that. We talking strictly YouTube. And I told my wife, I say, you know what? If I could sit home and do this, just sit home, eat breakfast, lunch, sit down here and just get in front of this camera, man. And I told her, she was like, well, go ahead. She said, look, you doing good. You know, we got money in the bank. I said, I'm going to give it another month.
damn.
Dude, all hell broke out that month, man. And I bullcrap. Now, I remember, man, and listen, every day I got up by like 9, 10 o'clock. I'm going to say by 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Doc was doing videos 2 to 3 times a day on people. Hey, we got another one. Y'all better watch it. Because he went through it. He had to clean up his stuff, too.
You remember Lee at Supreme Bills?
Huh?
You remember Lee from Supreme Bills?
Yeah. I remember Lee. I remember all them cats. I remember a lot of them cats.
Solar Man.
I remember a lot of them cats, man. And Solo Man was my first point of contact, man. When it came to, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Who this? I say, I'm about to take that. I said, shh, man.
So when you get those strikes, do they give you,
like,
does it come off at a certain?
Yeah, they come off. If you never got any type of warning, first they give you a warning. All right. And so you can continue doing videos. If you get your first strike, you can't do nothing. You can't drop no videos. You can't upload any videos for a week. And then if you get 2 of them, I want to say it's like 2 weeks you can't do nothing. And then third strike, you out of there.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, man,
They don't play no more.
Man, listen, from Solo Man, his partner at one time, what was his partner name? Touchstone. Remember, Touchstone was, my man came up under Touchstone. What was his name? He disappeared too.
I Trust.
Look, and that cat was booming, right? I don't know what happened to them cats now.
IPTV.
Last time I heard, they was something. I don't know. I don't even want to get into it because I don't even know. But they both came up missing at the same time. What was my man that used to who started the live streams? That's from over.
UK.
Was he from the UK or the first one? He started going live, and we like DVD. All of us used to be in the background, man, because there was a lot of arguing and everything in the background, man. It used to be Hush 'em. That's what it is. So, bro, just put it in there. Hush 'em. And it DVD. DVD. Man, DVD caused so much stuff, man. He say Hush 'em. He say
yeah. I remember those days.
You ain't let no black people come on the panel.
Hey, Dad, I can remember, you know. I can remember. He said those days, you had 400. You had close to like 400 people in the chat in those days. You know?
Yeah, man. Man, I used to get busy with it, man. But then you had to stop. You had to watch what you say and everything, man. Yeah, man. That's when Man, it used to be fun, man, but you realize
a lot of
who
beef,
in it.
a lot of beef started after a while, you know.
Yeah, man, because you realize, like, once it got down to it, you realize, like, I guess in my situation, if I could just speak for myself, like, it was always competitive, but it really became competitive, like, where the shots was being taken, and I was one of them taking shots, but I hold myself down. But what I wanted to see, I actually wanted to grow and get other perspectives. Like, it was good to see a new face, and different guys or different individuals that was hungry. Because you had me, you had Steve, and quiet as it kept, people don't know, me, Steve, and DVD, we was like a group at one time. A lot of people didn't know it. A lot of people, man, we talked every day behind the scenes, like, hey man, you try this. And DVD would say, hey man, y'all try this. All you got to do is this and this and this and this. But then Steve was like, it got out of hand. He was like, nah, man, I can't rock with him, Dale. He messing up my money. So I'm like, nah, man, Steve was like, nah, man, I can't let you cross me twice. Because DVD had one of his rants. And Steve didn't go at him. Steve was like, man, look, I'm going to sit here and make this money while and Steve was killing it. Steve was killing it. We would both be online. We'd be on the phone till like 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning. Just like, hey man, listen, all you got to do is this, and you do this. Man, we was chopping it. And it was some business decisions that came up, and I was like, Steve, like, let's go into business. I'm like, dude, you in Chicago, I'm in Detroit. Some stuff go wrong, man. Hell no. I'm gonna come out. Hey, look, at Steve was it, man. He'll tell you. I'm like, man, some stuff go wrong. You take off with the money. I don't know, because we only know each other online.
Right.
And I'm like, and it was good. I say, no, Steve, look, you get yours. I would get mine. But man, at one time we was killing it, man. But then that's why y'all don't see Steve. We still talk. He sent me a text, last month?
Right.
And Happy Father's Day and stuff like that. I responded back. So, but then was the good days, man. A lot went on. I remember when Touch Tone called me Super Fail.
I got a question for y'all.
Yeah, man, that's
so. What is the best 4K film that you have seen in terms of quality? The best looking 4K. Let's not only say film. What is the best thing in 4K that you have ever seen before?
I don't know, man. I will have to go back. The reason I say I don't know, because I'm just starting to get my equipment where I can enjoy 4K correctly. I will have to go back, man.
That's a good question.
I will have to go back. I don't know, because I got 4K on the Insignia TV.
I got my answer right now. It's easy.
What?
What is it for you?
The new Avatar.
Oh yeah,
Avatar: The Way of Water.
Great. Yeah,
but look at it. But Brandon, look at it now. That has a level of animation in it.
Yes, and that's why it's animation.
It's gorgeous.
But that's woo.
But again, I think you got to have the equipment though to enjoy it.
You have to have either playing it on the Blu-ray player, 4K Blu-ray player, Zapedia, Zidoo, and you have to have one of those high-end televisions, or a projector. I mean,
hey, look, I'm gonna tell you, and this is the reason why I say
look at stuff like that, and anything smaller than the 75 inch. 75 inch is the basic.
I'm gonna tell you, I watch 4K. See, that's why I say I'm just getting into the game late. with the Dolby and all of that, right? I'm just getting into the game late, and I done watched plenty of 4K on some lesser television like the Amazon Fire TV or the Toshiba and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which back in the day, I'm like, look, this is all I need to see. But now I will have to go. Now, since I got this Hisense, 2 months ago? No, I ain't even had it 2 months. This is the new one.
Yeah.
I will have to go back
and look at those movies,
and look at them again just to enjoy it.
It's a blessing,
and you have to have the full effect because not only do you have to have the video, you have to have the audio.
For me, it's a blessing and a curse because if you keep upgrading and you keep letting yourself hear this amazing stuff and see it, you can't go back.
So let me ask this, Brandon.
Yeah, go ahead.
What audio do you use?
I have the soundbar just under the Vizio Elevate.
The one with the two.
Instead of being 5.1.4, it's 5.1.2.
Okay. Okay, so you have the same one I have in my bedroom. That's the one I have in my bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And it's nice there, but when I come downstairs, I'm gonna tell you how bad it gets. If I'm watching something, I hear these footsteps upstairs.
See, I can't do
Walking,
that.
right?
That's scary to me. Like when I hear.
These are my wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's coming downstairs to especially because I only do that kind of stuff on the weekends. Like during the week, I can't do it.
Yeah.
You know, I'll watch a game or something, but I can't enjoy it like I really want to enjoy it because having the Atmos speakers in the ceiling.
Yeah.
I put 2 in, watch the NCAA semifinal game during the pandemic.
Yeah, man.
It got so good to me. I was like, oh, I got to do another 2 more of them. Yeah. And when I really built out my home theater, I'm like, wow, there is a difference. There is a difference.
I'm going to tell you this, Brandon. If you get a chance, look in your area. How many Best Buys do you have near you?
1.
Oh, damn. Do it got the studios in your Best Buy or no?
No, the one nearest me doesn't, but there's one like an hour away in Charlotte.
Magnolia.
I've been there before. It sounds good.
I'm gonna tell you. That's what got me. See, because when LJ and Vincent was telling me, and I don't forget which one of them said, listen, for your space, I know I had a one-on-one with Vincent. Vincent was like, this would be perfect for you.
Yeah.
Right here, just for right
now. The elevator is nice. That elevator is really, really, really nice.
And I know LJ say, man, listen, one of my partners got this, man. This is an awesome sound bar. This is gonna get you where you're gonna say, wow.
Oh, shit.
Man,
and see, I
was anti soundbar. If you didn't have a AVR,
yeah, man,
or processors and all that stuff, I'm like, it's not real. Yeah. But when my cousin has it, and I heard his, and he's like Dell. He lives in a row home, and he has it in his living room. Wow. And when I heard that thing, I was looking over my head like, what?
Yep. Hey, listen.
I was like, wait a minute, he ain't got nothing in the ceilings. But what it does is the sound goes up and bounces off that ceiling and come right down to you.
And listen,
I call that bouncy house.
Man, let me tell you, when Vincent and Show Enough said, dog, try it out. And remember, Vincent, I did my Friday show, remember?
Yep.
And I went up there when they both told me, and I talked to them I think I talked to Vincent during the morning and LJ early afternoon. And I think because LJ told me about it, but I was like, no, man, I'm good with my little sound.
What happened was the Dell law was getting ready to go into effect. And he was like, hey, I'm like, Dell, just sit down and listen. Get you a good movie. Now, see, if he had now that he had the TV too, because see, at first it was like, I'm 6'5". I go get a $200 6'5". I'm good.
Yup.
No, get a real television.
Yeah.
Get a real television where you see things are coming at you like it's coming off the screen.
And listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, Brandon. They was telling me, right? But you know, I'm cheap, man. I'm listen. I could have had $10,000 in my pocket, and I ain't about to spend no damn $1,500 on no television. That's just, man. I'm gonna go over here and get this Toshiba, right? I bullcrap you not, man. I got TVs all around here. I got TVs in my garage that's just sitting there, 55s and 65-inch out there, right? I sat back. I'm like, I'm gonna try the sound bar. When I got my consultations, LJ say, I ain't gonna tell y'all what LJ said, but he hit the N word. He said, man, stop being cheap, man. Go on over there and try it out, you know? And so I'm like, you know what, man? I'm gonna go over there and try it out. So I walked up in Best Buy, and we got one in, we got a store in Novi, and they got the 3 studios.
Yeah, those are the Magnolias.
Yep.
And if they don't have this in the Magnolia store, they don't even sell that kind of stuff.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this: they got the ones that was like a little bit over 1,000 or whatever, the nice quality ones. I went in there. That's where they had the Vizio Elevate at. That sucker was rumbling right in this little small studio. It was rumbling, but my man was like, "Well, let me show you this one." And that's when we went to like the ones that were like 5,000, right? And now again, the first room was like a bunch of sound bars and stuff like that. This is my first taste, other than going to the movies, of being in a room. Now I got the true Dolby Atmos over my head, and me and my son sitting there. He say, "Sit right here." My man grabbed the remote, and he turned it on one of them damn action movies. Man, you hear the motorcycle. It might have been Mission Impossible when he on the motor, and you hear the motorcycle on this side. Then the helicopter. I mean, I'm like, what the? And dude, me and my son like, dude, is that coming? We're new with this, right? I'm like, dude, my son's sitting there, Junior. He like, yeah, we should get this.
we.
Like, and this sucker just, dude, I'm talking about, you hear it now. Remind you, they got concrete floors with the carpet in there. Dog, it did not matter. That floor, it seems like something was on that floor hitting. I think it was one of them videos that had like King Kong, Godzilla, the helicopters. So that was the 5,000 one, right?
Yeah.
Then they took me in the 10,000 and above. Oh, y'all. I say, well, look, man, I'm gonna go, and I got it for, I think they had it on sale for $8.99, and then like a week or two later, they had it for $7.99. I went and got my $100 or whatever. But dog, I'm telling you, now that I'm on to this visual and I got this audio, I'm not going back, dog.
You can't. But Dell, you still have a far way to go, Dell.
Well, what?
I got some ways to go, but for
I can tell you, you see, when you get your gear right, when you get your speakers and your amplifiers right, the next step you're gonna do, you're gonna have to treat your room.
Yep.
Well, that's the thing I want to do. And look, I can do it right now, man. I can go and get the equipment and start doing it right now, man.
You're gonna have to do room treatments.
But
and that's where you sound better.
Let me tell you, I'm going to have a problem in my house if the Vizio Elevate is causing problems. What you think is going to happen when
No. What you're gonna have to do is, like down in your basement, you're gonna have to pick your corner, and you're gonna have to put soundproof everything.
Yeah.
And to see the good thing about it, especially if you don't have a finished portion of your basement, you can build it how you want it.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be huge. just give yourself, like you get about 18 feet.
Not even that much. You can go like 14 times 12 or 15.
Depends on how many rows you want.
Yeah.
I wanted 2 rows. So mine is 18 feet and wide, get you about 12 feet wide. That's all you need. That's all you need.
Man, like I said, I know it's going to look. My house is only 13. So I know I need the room because this bad boy, man, listen, when I'm watching a good action movie, like, dude, I like to feel that stuff now.
Right.
I like, and when you sitting there, man, I could be sitting on the side, I could be sitting directly in front. When you experience this stuff and you got the television to go with it, dog, it's just a pleasant experience.
Hey, Vincent,
I don't even go to the movies anymore.
You need to invite Dell down to your home sometime.
Yeah. I'm gonna send him down here. I'm gonna bring him down.
And when he comes, you gotta tune your subs down to like 20 hertz and let him feel the real bass.
Right. And
Well, when it's at 20 hertz, you don't hear it anymore. You feel it.
When you hear that stuff up,
right, Del?
All stuff shaking.
Yeah. When you get the bass down to 20 hertz, you don't hear the bass anymore.
I don't even go to the movies anymore.
Yeah, man.
I wait till it comes out.
See, I feel the way y'all feel about like movies and stuff is the way that I feel about music. That's my biggest passion. So you spent what $700 on the Elevate. I spent a few thousand on a headphone amp, some good headphones, and paying for some really high quality music, and that's a whole experience in and of itself. When you get to hear what was the first? I think it was Thriller by Michael Jackson, and everyone knows that song, right? But when you hear it, it was not only remastered from the original recordings for everything.
Yeah, vinyl.
And it's in I have a vinyl collection.
Right.
And that high quality and everything is set up right. You put the headphones on your head and you hear just that first drum hit, baby, or that guitar, something. It's just like magic or something. It's like the same, like y'all feel that rumble. I'm just listening and I'm like, I've never heard something like this before.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm waiting tomorrow. I'm hoping that somebody will have a turntable because my father-in-law passed away last year, and I'm getting in his vinyl collection. He got all this old.
Man, don't get caught up. Please don't get caught up in vinyl.
He got all this early 80s and late 70s music, and he used to go. He used to go club. Man. He used to go in the club all the time. Yeah. And my wife was like, my brother-in-law, her brother was going, son, no, I'll take him. Give it all. He said, you ain't even got a turntable. I'll go buy one.
Yeah, I got a turntable, man. I bought a turntable. No, I'm lying. They sent me a turntable. At the time back, and this was years ago. They wanted me to review it. And the dude, I can't remember if it was dude, lady, they got smart with me on the email. Because I told them, I said, yeah, give me like a week to get to it. And I think it was like a busy week at work. And so a week went by, and I had it sitting over here. I was going to test it out. And dude say, hey, you said you were going to do it. We need to know when you're going to do it, and we need to know today.
Newmark has a turntable.
I say, man, I say, if you talking like this, I won't do nothing.
Exactly.
Because what I do, they get the P.O. box. So,
Wait, I'm saying, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, but I'm like, and dude was like, look, you said this on the email. I never did it. And it's still in the box, brand new, man.
What, Vincent, are you looking? You said you're looking at the turntable?
So, bro, just said about the Newmark.
What are you connecting it to?
I have Marantz.
Hey.
Oh, so you're just gonna connect it to your AVR and just play it through the speakers you already have?
Yeah.
What is the best?
I mean, I could hook it up to these speakers because I have some satellite speakers in my office.
Then you could get like
go ahead. Hey, Vincent, can you can you answer that? What is the best setting for my Bose 300? He said the best settings. I mean, I don't know. Oh,
Yeah, let me put this in the chat.
What is
Or actually, I'll just tell you. One of the best kind of mid-level turntables is the Audio Technica AT-LP 120. And that is what most people like when you're getting into the whole turntable and
that's
vinyl
one that's like
market.
$500?
No, it's on sale at the moment for
Because I
$350.
saw a bunch of Audio Technicas yesterday.
Yeah,
Which one you would tell me look at?
the LP 120.
say Superdell, would you suggest the device? And if you were sold out,
and that comes the cartridge it comes with is I think it's an entry level Audio Technica.
I didn't realize it. There are levels to this turntable stuff.
Oh yeah, just like there's levels to
So they talking about cartridges. I was like, "Damn, what happened to the needle? Just put the needle in there, set it down, and start playing the music."
Hey, Rod, you like that 4K, Rod? I ain't like that. Man, I don't like them devices. It's too much going on with it.
No, he's talking about the movie.
What chat?
Oh, he doing.
the movie.
That he's talking about the media player.
Dale, which one did you want me to look at?
Oh, this one for Mike. He said, "What is the best setting for my Bose 300?"
300. What's a Bose 300? What?
I think
it's a sound bar.
Sound bar. I have one. I hate it.
Yeah.
I got one.
Bose, in my opinion, Bose does dialogue the best.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Yep.
I use a video.
They're expensive.
Yes, that thing.
Hey guys, I gotta go, right? Okay?
You say who?
Yeah, I gotta go.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here in about 5 minutes.
Man, it's 10 o'clock, man.
Yeah, it's 10:30. I've been
10:30.
going 3-7.
If you,
it was a good conversation,
take care, guys.
Very good. All right, Rich. Very good conversation.
Yep.
Yeah, man, no problem.
We'll kick it, Rich.
That
Take
turntable.
Care.
That turntable is pretty decent, and the cartridge that everyone upgrades that to is called the Ortofon Red. And I think ORTOFON Red. And that cartridge is what, like 150? It's 100. It's on sale.
See, I thought I was going to be able to go get a turntable for $100, and I was
you can get a turntable for that much.
I want something decent. I don't like cheap stuff.
Yeah,
I don't like to buy it 3 or 4 times. I want to buy it once.
Like there's only 1 or 2 companies that still make turntables.
You say you ain't like me, huh?
No, because I don't want to buy it 3, 4, 5 times. I want to buy it once and be done with it.
I'm glad. Listen, I'm just glad y'all and that's why I love doing this, because I'm not gonna go and do a research on a lot of things, you know.
See,
I'm not. But when you have multiple people saying, listen, when everybody said that UAH, Vincent said it, and Rich said it, Brandon, you were saying it, and it was some other people like, hey, yo, you know. And then when I got the emails, I was like, and they was like, hey, Dale, I don't forget. I don't know if it was sober. Some man, I got probably like 3, 4 emails like, hey, look, I got the 55-inch and that sucker look good. So they was like, dude, you're gonna love it. So, but that's what the channel was all about, just conversating and bouncing ideas off of each other. Because tomorrow I'm gonna be at Best Buy.
Right.
Just make sure they still got it.
Yeah.
Oh, they gonna still have it. Oh, they gonna have it.
They sell it out. Like where I am, nobody has it.
That's something interesting that I could talk more about, because I know way more about audio and because the audiophile community is full of a lot of subjective stuff. It's full of a lot of people that say, oh, this sounds a certain way, and then the same person will be disappointed. It's a lot. And it took me a lot of time to figure out what I like personally. Mm-hmm. And to help other people figure that out is I like doing that,
So
especially with like.
What
Oh,
type
go
of
ahead,
receiver do you use
for what?
for your music?
I don't use one. I use
You
two.
use the the turntable with the satellite speakers.
Yeah, it goes from a turntable to my phono preamp, and then from my phono preamp to two power speakers.
Okay,
Or
that's what Soul Bro was telling me, that just you can get one and it comes with the speakers.
yeah, but
a new mark.
I know what he's talking about. But if you want like to
I
get everything,
would really like to, because I like the setup that I have. I want it to go through my Marantz.
yeah, I get what you mean.
The Marantz is known for the audio.
Yeah, they make really good AVR.
That's why I chose Marantz over the Denon.
What was I about to say? Oh, a company does like all of the stuff at one place. So they sell turntables, cartridges, slip mats, speakers, all that. And they usually do bundles of like their best-selling turntable with their best-selling cartridge. And that website is turntablelab.com.
Turntablelab.com.
Turntablelab.com. And they're really good. And they also sell vinyl, but I wouldn't buy vinyl from them.
Nah, I got some vinyl. I have some old stuff, man. I got some.
But you got to make sure you clean it.
IO players. I got.
You got to make sure you clean it though.
Right.
Like spray some. Don't use rubbing alcohol. Use like soapy water or something. Yeah, soapy water, or you can go out.
1271 79 says she's old school.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this, guys.
Wait a minute, is that Octavia?
Yeah, Miss Octavia.
Is she Vyze?
Yeah.
Don't. Her saying don't break the needle is so just because the cartridge I have on my turntable is something like what 212, 215 on a good day or on a bad day, sorry. And if I were to ever break that tiny little needle, I would get upset because that's $200 down the drain.
Hey, Oliver say, yo, he got that JBL 1000 7.1.4. It's supposed to be delivered on the 13th. Yeah, I got it because of y'all. Otherwise, I would not have done it. And again, that's why I love this, man, because we all bounce ideas off of each other, everything, man, and we just all help each other out.
Is that a sound bar?
That's a sound bar.
Okay.
If y'all want to know what a sound bar looks like, check out the Nakamichi Shockwave.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's
those things are crazy.
That's ridiculous.
I think the top of the line Nakamichi is like 9.2.6 or something. Like just 6 Atmos. You got 2 subs.
Right.
And the soundbar is massive. It's huge.
It's huge.
And people are saying that competes. And I've never heard it, but just the pure size. And plus it's by Nakamichi. Nakamichi's been a very good brand for the longest time.
Hey, I don't know. Hey, look, all these Best Buys, there's only 3 of them that's near me. All of them say 1. You know what that means.
That means they either don't have it or
it's the model. Display model. Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. Hey, but check it out, man. We about to get up out of here. I'm going to get up out of here.
Guys.
But hey, remember Prime Day is tomorrow. Keep your eyes open. I think it started roughly around 3:00 in the morning.
I think so.
For Eastern Standard Time. So just keep your eyes on it because you didn't see a deal today. It's possibly everything can go down tomorrow, but I'll keep my eyes open. If you're a part of DST or stream, I'm gonna do it on DST page only. But if I see a deal, I'm gonna put it in there, whether it's hard drive, anything coming to cord cutting, or think that anything's relevant, I'll put it in there. If you're looking for a vacuum, like I can't give you nothing about the vacuum, but
those Fire TV stick, all the Fire stuff and the Echo stuff those are really good deals for what.
Yeah, they always do that though. They every prime anything that's anything that's owned by Amazon, they're gonna throw it on sale. Honestly, that's what it's really meant for.
I ain't lying though. If y'all need batteries, go get batteries. Those deals gotta be good.
Yeah. You get some batteries, get everything you need.
Get you a new Zidoo, get the remote.
Get you everything up in there.
Get you a UX, that $4,000 Hisense.
Yeah, it might be on sale for about $400 off. So, but yeah, just keep y'all eyes open. If y'all see anything, just put it in there. So even though you may not want it, but somebody else, maybe you know more about vacuums than us,
Get you a Hoover.
put it in there,
Get you a Dyson.
Yeah, do it all, that way everybody helping everybody, and then go from there. But just keep your eyes open, guys. And then I'm definitely gonna keep my eyes open. I'll be at work listening all type of things, man. Just
are you going live tomorrow?
Yeah, after work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, after work.
I'll be here.
I'm gonna take that drive down to Ann Arbor first, though.
Get that TV.
Let Ann Arbor say, "Oh yeah, we got one." All right, man. Let's go and make this.
No, Dale. If you get it, you got to put the box behind you when you go live.
Well, no, because what I'm gonna do, I ain't gonna put it inside my Expedition.
No, they gonna come get it.
They gonna deliver that.
Total Tech, they deliver and install for free.
Yeah.
You gotta show some proof.
Oh, sure. I want to show the receipt. Hey, look, if I do a picture and you see it behind me, oh, I got it. I bullcrap you not. I wouldn't even do people like that.
But I'm telling you, the first video you need to watch on YouTube is called LG the Black.
Crazy.
Shit. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm definitely
Octavia said she getting a new air fryer.
Hey, yeah. I mean,
air fryers work.
Hey,
yeah, I love an air fryer.
Hey, man, listen, if you got that one, we got that good air fryer, that Ninja.
That whole company makes everything is good.
Yeah. Before I go, I'm gonna show you, man. We got a couple of them boys, man.
But I'm telling you, the best video I've ever seen to show off like a brand new TV on YouTube is called LG the Black, and it was originally made for OLED TVs, but just because it's made for an OLED doesn't mean it doesn't work correctly on every other TV. But when I say it's like a demo, but it literally tests everything. So it'll go from pitch black and it'll make, like, they'll be shooting like a steaming pot with tomatoes in it or whatever, and they'll start to zoom out and it'll go from pitch black and it'll show those red tomatoes. It looks beautiful.
Right. Yeah, I saw that.
It's beautiful.
Man, this the one, man. We got this one.
It's 120 by 160.
We got this one. Oh my goodness. And we got go back. Where you at? We got that one. What the other one at?
If y'all need a blender, the Ninja blenders work wonderfully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They even got the ice cream joint. It's called the Creamy, I think. It makes wonderful ice cream.
Man, them boys, man. Listen,
they deserve every cent.
Man, this must be like their newest one right here.
For 160. Yeah.
But this is very similar to
food probe.
Yeah, this is very similar to that other one. But check it out, guys. We about to get up out of here and then do our thing. I know we got things to do. I know I'm going up here to grab me something to eat, and then I got to get ready for that day because I got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So, hey, I appreciate everybody that came on today. I will be going live tomorrow evening. Don't ask me what time. Just make sure you got your notifications on, and then we go from there. And we'll just see if we can find something. Like last year, we really didn't get no deals unless you got Fire Sticks and stuff like that. Hopefully this year we find some things. And again, if you find something you think is worth it, post it in DST, and we'll go from there. But other than that, guys, I'm getting up out of here because I got to get ready, go up here and jump in the shower, and then get ready for work. And then I'll see y'all tomorrow. Brandon, Vincent, Show Enough, Rich, I just thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for everybody who, I don't have my phone, so if you donated on PayPal, I acknowledge you tomorrow. But thanks to everybody that donated. Other than that, guys, I will see y'all when I see you, and we'll go live tomorrow. Peace, guys.
All right.
Y'all just join. All right, guys, I'll talk to y'all.
All right.
All right.